be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Didn't believe me. Tell them I get filthy rich, they didn't believe me. Rocks all in my bitch, yeah, they didn't believe me. Horses all in my whip, yeah, they didn't believe me. House on my wrist, yeah, they didn't believe me. Tell them I get filthy rich, they didn't believe me. Rocks all in my
news.
yeah, they
Your music is the worst thing since
Horses all in my whip, yeah, they didn't believe me. House on my wrist, yeah, they didn't believe me. This journey's been tough as a bitch, but I made it look easy. Waking up, thank God that I'm breathing. Doing me, I ain't giving no reason. Been on since I gave him no season. Tell a buff, I had to get even, Steven. For the fam, you know that I'm bleeding. From the dirt, with the bread, with the gang. We ain't never had shit. On the way, taking everything, and I keep prepared, bitch. Came home and I ran it up, nah, I'm the man, bitch. Cause I let it bang, we don't play games. Bring the color on the moon ring. Eating good, no ace hood, yeah. We bout no bracelets, fuck the law, just a nice iced out on the mall. Lil' mama said she wanna get involved. Hop in and we taking off. Told the bros we finally on. Didn't believe me. Tell them I get filthy rich, they didn't believe me. Rocks all in my bitch, yeah, they didn't believe me. Horses all in my whip, yeah, they didn't believe me. House on my wrist, yeah, they didn't believe me. Tell them I get filthy rich, they didn't believe me. Rocks all in my bitch, yeah, they didn't believe me. Horses all in my whip, yeah, they didn't believe me. House on my wrist, yeah, they
If you haven't already, send your music to my email. We play independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. We'll, of course, get to that as soon as we officially start. Right now, we are, loading these submissions up and whatnot, but we're in the playlist. Before we officially get in there, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you send your stuff to the show. Independent artists, producers, and bands.
Who am I to coop the grind, a new divine, the type to find the root of evil? Supervising truth and lies, the loopy mind, the guy behind it, too cerebral. My new believers, I got way too much to prove to people. Chip on my shoulder, that's super ego. Closing my eyes and I shoot the free throw. Look up in the skyline, thinking about it. I'm peeking behind every door. Shout to my youngin', I'm coming to fuck up the
Hey, what's up? You should be in the lineup.
Get it on your own. Set up the studio, make
You
a
got
record of my own. Like, look
6
what you
minutes.
did. Y'all created a
We officially
monster.
start.
Like I'm left field out in Boston. In the flex, real going bonkers. I'll be honest, I'm a problem.
This is top I thought I
Job
never
is
would have
accepted.
reached, yeah. Yeah, nigga been on fire, need a heat check. Shorty tried to come with me, but that's a East bet. You been treating me so wrong, I need some respect. So why you feel like you deserve a part of this, yeah? You ain't get no buckets, they get no assist, damn. She said she loved me, but I couldn't say that shit back. Had to tell her it's complicated. Yeah. 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 Don't you remember when you said the same words to me? We say I love you, but you always end up hurting me. Them niggas more important than our anniversaries. I asked you why, you surprised to hear the words from me. Damn, you toxic, so hypnotic, how you curving me. Shorty got me on the split, but just keep turning me. Like all the shit that I just heard ain't no concern to me. Baby, you ain't gotta worry about me, though. On the bigger, better things, I'm in beast mode. If them niggas really want it, I got free smoke. And if you keep on playing games, I got the cheat codes. Shorty said she gonna change, but got no remote. So how you think you gonna do that? After you keep lying, I'm tired, I can't go through that. No, you think it's funny that you broke my heart, though. Baby, I'm scarred, don't make this hard, no. There's a top I thought I never would've reached, yeah. Yeah, nigga been on fire, need a heat check. Shorty tried to come with me, but that's a East bet. You been treating me so wrong, I need some respect. So why you feel like you deserve a part of this, yeah? You ain't get no buckets, ain't get no assist, damn. She said she loved me, but I couldn't say that shit back. Had to tell her it's complicated. Yeah. Had to tell her it's complicated. Yeah. Had to tell her it's complicated. Yeah. Had to tell her it's complicated. Yeah.
Laying in my bed. Look
3 minutes, 30 seconds till we officially start, y'all.
Now all these feelings trying to control, but I can't seem to. Yeah, I'm dazed and confused. I don't know what to do now. I'm fucked up. I get up from this dark place. Feel empty, but it's crowded up in my headspace. Feel lonely with faces around me. I've been running, but emotions, they found me. Yeah, I'm dazed and confused. I don't know what to do now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
Atrapada aquí, adentro de mi mente, tratando de verlo por otros lentes. Ya no me vale estar por toda la gente, peleando con mi trauma como un delincuente. Ya no me.
We are almost there. We got 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Once again, all genres are accepted. Make sure you just get your stuff into my email. Get yourself
Walk
in
on
a
the
lineup. It's
platform,
free.
9 3/4. On the borders, we take you across the water to the school of Hogwarts, casting out all your darkest horrors. Yes, I'm slick with the wrist, beat the swish and flick. Better yet, my wands are split for your minds to drift. In the land of Mrs. Commander, growing cannabis out of a briefcase. With magical beasts relaxing, you'll fight Puff the Magic Dragon, I bet. Hagrid is gassing with the creatures you can't imagine. Now it makes sense. They always have patience. Never forget how amazing you are. The pain in your scars don't make who you are or break who you are. Just put faith in your charms, young wizard. Don't you think too hard, just live your life. Let it ride. Broomsticks fly. Just take your time. When Wingardium Leviosa. I wanna be high right now, sitting comfy on my sofa. I wonder if the sky comes down. Wingardium Leviosa.
1 minute, 1
I wanna
minute.
be high right now, sitting comfy on my sofa.
1 minute, 1
I wonder
minute.
if the sky comes down.
That player shit make them haters sick.
We almost about to start,
Can't
y'all.
take it. Slow flow. Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit. Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit. Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit. Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit. Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit. Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit.
Let's go all the way. You know what I mean? Get some money, man. I ain't no need of bullshit. These niggas in love. You know what I mean? Talking about players. They ain't no players.
Please come get your bitch. She a bug, she don't wanna leave. I gotta make moves, but she wanna be up under
What up,
me.
y'all?
How these niggas thugs wearing skirts? Yeah, they wanna bees. Make these bitches squirt. That's the only way they come for me. Make that money run for me. Sit back and just watch it, pal. Bitches wouldn't read a text. Real nigga got options now. Gotta boast your life up. Real nigga can show you how. Always had a plan. Time to push it into motion now. They in their emotions, wow.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius. Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Autobots, share the stream.
Dangerous like like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella. Feel sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I dish in a wonderland umbrella. Then a kid with it.
All right, so welcome to That Dorky Review Show. If you are here for the first time, we pretty much are a live music reaction and review show for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. If you have something you think we need to hear of yours, of course, all you got to do is send it into our email. That's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. It's 100% free to send in. If you do not want to wait in the free line, you can pay to skip, of course.
Yo, nonsense and serve Mike this. Burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view and I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
And of course, as we go throughout the show, if there are a lot of artists who do end up paying to skip the line throughout, if we reach a certain amount, like every 100 that we pretty much make on the show, we'll always do a giveaway where you're able to skip the you're able to spin the wheel and win potentially free skips, free beats, free mixes and masters, free interviews on the show, free merch, and more. Hold on, let me hit that. But you better not reset. You better not reset. Hold up.
I think I've taken too many drugs and I'm in another universe, and I was trying to get buzzed in the studio and do a verse, but now I'm seeing an image of Coolio on Jupiter. If I was in the hospital, I'd probably want to do the nurse. Out of all 80s movies, I'm watching Ferris Bueller first. I'll walk right up to a bully and be like, homie, do your worst. If you don't got any gas, a freaking Razor scooter works. This one ain't for the kiddies, so Super Steve, you can curse.
I really wanna grow up, cause I don't wanna go down. Someday I'm gonna blow up. They love it how my flow sounds. You hate on me, but so what? I know you wanna throw down, but I just wanna throw up. Someone give me a bow now. I just wanna be a doodle chillin', but I'm always dealing with the madness. I just wanna be up on the beach, up in the white, chillin' with a bad bitch. I just wanna live up in the city where they hear me and they go bananas. I just wanna hear the word on every little girl is dealing with a sadness.
I wasn't nice in class. I would always like to laugh and always get in trouble from my teachers cause I'm writing raps. Vanilla Ice was trash. I'm never on a righteous path. I throw a diaper at my wife and then get sliced in half.
Let me see if this one works as well. All right, so yeah, and just so you know, each tier sort of activates a different kind. So if we make it to 200, we'll let you spin the wheel twice or get 2 times worth whatever prize you land on. Same thing with 300, 400, 500. And vice versa, man. Last bit of stuff is, again, we play independent artists only, bands and, producers as well. Live performances are accepted. Do not send anything that is radio record related. That just means if it's an industry artist, someone who's signed to a major record label and they've already rapped to or sung to a record, and you're just doing something to the same instrumental, those are a little bit iffy for our streams because they can affect certain platforms that we are on and stuff like that. So you have to make sure that you are a little bit safer with that. And I think we can pretty much get ourselves started or whatnot. But yeah, I am your host, Nonsense, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsense, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka El Dorky Corbon, aka blabbity blabbity blue blab. Let's see what we got so we can go ahead and head into the show for you guys or whatnot, man. Of course, be patient if you guys are in the free line. We are live via TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch.
People follow me, they school and copy me until I stop and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie dog in a Nazi poppy in his uniform. Born under the day of a unicorn. My brain is so
let's see what you got. Oregonomics, you are up first. Let's see. how this one fares. This one is I Hate Me Too. Once again, Oregonomics, but I Hate Me Too. This one is currently on Spotify. I'll put the link in the chat if I can.
Lying face, swallow, I must pray. I'm a good person, laugh like you do. It's okay to hate me, I hate you too. Hate my guts, they led me to you. I hate you too. Hate my nuts, they're addicted to you. Rotten head, static mode whip. I'm my blank piece of paper, cover and spit. Lady said I'm good looking when I smile, sweet black and blue. Okay, you hate me, I hate you too. But I got brought back. I know myself for taking snap. Hate to admit I let you hit, but you say violence, just a part of it. See us, seem to be happy. All they fake it better than me
Who is this band?
is
Hey, y'all
whatever
remind
you
me.
say, whatever you do. It's okay to hate me. I hate me.
Two. So this feels like something that if we're talking like sync licensing for movies and TV shows, stuff like that, this is like a main character. I feel like it would be the beginning of a movie, right? You're just being introduced to whoever the main character is, but you don't see their face until like the song itself ends, right? You're just seeing the person walking around doing random stuff to people, being like an asshole or something like that, right? And then again, the song will sort of relate to that when you think about the aspect of, don't worry, I hate me too. I know that I'm an asshole, but like, fuck it. And I feel like there's definitely a scene that can basically take place, of course, as the song ends and they get to wherever their destination is, another scene takes place. But that's what I hear in my head. It reminds me of a certain band that I just can't put my finger on. I can't think of a specific song by who I'm talking about, but it's a very similar sound. What's dope is that, again, when I listen to what you guys are able to create, there's always different eras of sounds and something for everybody, right? So the projects that you have, it can be something that, like, yeah, no matter what era you kind of listen to, whatever type of music, there is something within there. The only thing that you might not have per se is just like straight up hip hop, right? Some boom bap, Griselda type, I don't expect you to do anything within that, but seeing each genre and where you can take it. Maybe I haven't heard you on a dubstep track either or something, you know what I mean, if we're trying to find stuff, but I think work to your strengths, and the best records that we've heard you have started to figure out what to do in that era. Of course, what we do need is some legit videos, right? We have videos, at least right now, without you in it. And I feel like while we do love anything that is more artistic, colorful, like, you know, certain things where it's just, you know, you have one that it's like a puppet, a paper mache kind of puppet situation. And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there another one where you or somebody was just pushing a chair through the hallway and it was like changing colors or something like that? Like, you know, I feel like there's something within there, but like, you know, add your actual artistry. Have that thing where like you're just singing like to the camera while behind you it's all, you know, trippy, like you're floating through space or something like that. It's not too hard. You can be very playful, like Flight of the Conchords, and I feel like that will also bring a little something forward as well. Well, let me start this side over here. Alright. Get that right there. Probably like too much to right. Put that in there. What did you guys think? Where would you put that if you were in charge of sync licensing and vice versa? And it is something that I think every artist should think about when you guys are making different songs. Like, you know, where could I potentially put any of these songs if, you know, you were able to kind of get it into a movie? There was an artist just recently that I had saw, and in an interview they literally said they started making songs that catered specifically to that situation. So if they knew a certain movie was coming out, they would make a song initially for that soundtrack and then try to pitch it, and most likely would actually get the jobs, you know what I'm saying, within that. And I feel like you guys have that same opportunity, plus it allows you to think outside of the box in terms of the type of records that you guys do. You know, you come with a certain level of quality and stuff like that as well. So not bad. Hold on as we proceed to give you what you need, and then we go to the whole. Oh yeah, but shout out to Reaganomics on that. Let me see what we got next. Let me see. All right, Road to Stardom. What did you send? I guess it's this link. Let's see. They changed up certain things within the email, man. It be tripping me out all the time. Still trying to figure it. Alright, what is it? Rico QP with featuring Quila. And it's a Sick and Tired. Crazy freaking song in the tail. Alright, finally my phone started, it was dead. Sometimes everybody wanna be able to win. Sometimes I don't even know what the hell I do, but everybody be telling me something. I'm sick and tired of the stages. Let's be real, shorty, quit that faking. I'm so sick and tired, you just lazy. You snapping me, you must be crazy. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired, you just lazy. You snapping me, you must be crazy. I'm so sick and tired.
I'm sick and tired of the fakes and the snakes. I'm out here
trying to eat, they trying to take from my plate. I'ma shoot you in your face, I hope you said your last grace. I don't care about your crown, write the shit up off your face. And just like Luda, get out my way. Disrespect me if you want this wrong, man, don't play. I ain't talking about age, the 45 is on my waist. I take a gas canister and blaze up the place. It's simple mathematics, add it up, it's in your face. I give a damn about a hater, or what he got to say. My ship lunched off, bitch, I'm headed out of space. Just picked up the frost and now I'm baking up the cake. I'm sick and tired of this hating.
Freaking tired. I'm so freaking tired. But I wanna dance.
I'm sick and tired of all that mouth, you need to shut it up. On my grind, I go hard, you need to step it up. Your music sound real choppy, hurry, patch it up. You spitting nonsense to me, we call it Donald Duck. I hope this song hit you hard like a metro. Go ahead, push the red button, press my luck. I don't really give a hot damn, I gave up, but I do know one thing, your whole crew sucks. I stay on point all the time, just like a half cut. I'm a full-blood pit bull, you just a house mutt, barking for no damn reason, keeping up us. I heard your little mixtape, dog. Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate the good luck. I'm gonna need it.
Change up the game. Keep my name out your mouth if you ain't saying good things. I don't do this for no fame. I don't do this for a chain. I don't do this for attention. I don't do this for no lane. I do this for the love. I do this for the thugs. I do this for the streets, cause the streets raise me up. I do this for the fam. We'll get it in blood. I came a long way and they ain't trying to trip up. Keep a chip on my shoulder with a permanent me mug. I'm sick and tired of these haters, got the game bumped up. I'm a lethal fucking weapon, you can call me Dan Good. My name good in the street, cause I'm real and show love. I'm sick and tired of this hating. Just be real, shorty, quit that faking. I'm so sick and tired, you just lazy. You stepping me, you must be crazy. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired, you just lazy. You stepping me, you must be crazy. I'm so sick and tired.
Okay. That one had well, we talk about the consistency with certain artists, right? You being one of them, and you know how often I think we usually hear you on the choruses, and so it adds to a little bit of a flair. This one is still just as catchy. I feel like you end up kind of singing along with it, right? You got backup singers, or you could have potentially like a choir when we're thinking of like the live performance. But you know, nonetheless, you're always consistent with the style of record. You know, like again, I gotta always continuously be honest, because I feel like it matters when there's an artist that can break through a certain lane a little bit better than others, at least in my opinion, right? So I hadn't heard a lot of songs in that lane that I just liked enough to like, let me specifically go search and watch this other video from, like, you know, whether it was T.I. or Young Jeezy or anybody. I always just felt like there was just something. It was alright, right? But I needed a little bit more flair. I needed to feel like like the consistency of really trying to write a decent song, have some decent bars, like all of those things were aspects that I always felt like mattered. And there was always just some that didn't allow me to appreciate those, but yours I kind of like. You know what I mean? Like you get in there, and the only critique that I often will have is just, you know, perfecting the mixes potentially. But when we try to factor in, well, we know that a lot of you guys are independent. What we really try to put into our minds is like, if you were signed right now, right, and if it was mixed properly and had a video and all that, like where would it be marketed? Does it feel like the radio? Does it feel more like a club record, strip club, something specifically for a movie? I mean, I've heard records that have been in a movie but have not been on the radio, right? So there's literally a market for any record that you decide to, if you can figure out how to market it. The thing is like in the past, they would put money towards very specific songs and then let that sell the album itself. These days, like, there are no rules. You can make music videos to every song. You can make every song on your album a single. You can put your all into live performances and bringing something that way. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen somebody who's like, you know what, let me not drop an album, but let me make an album, but I only perform it as something live so people can hear it. Like, that would make people, you know, check it out and be like, yo, did you hear about the artist who, right? Like, we got to figure that out. When you say after dark pre-train, or, you know what I'm saying, turn out, you gotta send it to my email. Look up. Just usually say don't look up, but look up. You gotta send it to my email and get yourself in line. We're on all platforms and stuff like that. But let me see. What do you say? Sent you a fun demo, man. That what's up. Shout out the road to stardom within that. And you said, much appreciated, man. Listen, you the one who make the songs. I'm the one who takes the songs and then listens to them. Let's see what we got next. If you are here for the first time, pretty much you got to send your music to my email. If you go to my website and head there that way, again, it still comes to the same email. Be patient if you are in that free line, or you can skip if you do not want to wait. We'll go ahead and get you guys in right away. But we are just trying to blast through and see what y'all got. Hundo, you sent band for band. Let me see.
Big folk shit, y'all know what the fuck going on. Band for band, huh? We
appreciate that.
Can we have a check, please?
You talking money, huh? You better tighten up.
Band for band, I'll embarrass you. Don't play with me. Pockets looking pregnant, hundreds poking out the mirror jeans. Dogs say up, but his chain say differently. My ops broke, pockets crying out for sympathy. I was broke too, had to hustle just to make a flip. Now I'm in the coupe, panoramic when I'm taking trips. Draco on the seat, I ain't worried about no sneak diss. Diamond shining so bright, I bet Stevie can see this. Band for band, we can go rack for rack. I flex too hard, I make a scam, I want his taxes back. Band for band, 100K, stuff it in the safe. You was capping on the ground while I was thumbing through the bank. Rolex bus, plain Jane for the rainy days. Still drop a optic, go shop out in Tampa Bay. Tell my jeweler flood the bills like a tidal wave. I ain't into talking, I'ma show you how that money play. Cartier frames, just to see through the jealousy. Labels call it back to back, trying to get the best of me. Put take of that Richard, that's a different type of legacy. Band for band battle, you gon' lose, respectfully. Band for band, we can go rack for rack. I flex too hard, I'll make a scammer want his taxes back. Band for band, 100K, stuff it in the safe. You was capping on the ground while I was thumbing through the bank. Money counter, sing a song, that's my choir practice. I've been stacking blue strips like a flyer package. Every loss turn a game, that's the science magic. I'm a boss, a little boy, you just trying to match it. We don't talk tough, we just walk it down. If my bro take an L, I'ma chalk the ground. Whole city city know my name. It's Apollo now. If it ain't about the pay, you won't see me round. Man down, yellow tape, that's the last sound. Told bros spin again so they can't stand
What up,
around.
DJ Ham?
We don't beef on the net, we just track it down. Every move come with paper, I'm not backing down. Band for band, we can go rack for rack. I flex too hard, I make a scammer want his taxi back. Band for band, 100K stuff within the safe. You was capping on the ground while I was thumbing through the bank.
Band for band, a lot of people down, like people that think it's down. All right, what do you guys think about that? Band for band. So, I feel like you got a fairly decent energy within this record, right? Initially, sometimes we hear type beats, type records, you know, we kind of expect how an artist is going to appreciate. Before we even hear you say something, sometimes we already know more or less the area that an artist will go. I do feel like that is something that we do have to rectify. To not be predictable in that way. Like, that's the place that we've gone to, where you hear a drill beat and you almost know how they're going to attack it. Why are we making it so easy for people to already know what we're gonna do? Like, with that, like, predictable tends to be boring, right? But I will say you have a personality. You have something that can stand out if you truly let your energy like truly ride, you know, any record that you are on. Basically show people that you feel the beats that you're on. And we can still hear it when you have more of a chill mentality, but often I feel like we just need that little bit of extra that thing to sort of, you know, ring true with it. But not bad within there. I mean, it was short too though, so 2 minutes and 6 seconds. The only time that I feel like people really feel like your record being too long is gonna be a factor is when you're not really saying anything in the first place. If you're too repetitive and too boring, you know, like we want a little bit of that and then we out. But then, you know, now that you guys know that, if you know that only if you're repetitive and boring will people want something to be shorter, then you gotta factor in that is your record repetitive and boring. Do I want to be perceived as that? Or is there something else that you can do on any given record to get a new blast of energy on that?
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me.
We got a one song skip right here from Super Steve. You can let us know what specifically you did to this one that you want. It's called Juke on 'em, Super Steve and Adam Hutton.
Hey yo, let me scat on the track. I would like to take a moment to have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm saying? We up in the booth. I got my dog KC. We've been all serious this year, so it's time to get into it. I got that feeling, baby. Got the feeling that'll make me feel good. I got that feeling, baby. Got the feeling that I'm feeling like I should. I got that feeling, baby. Got the feeling that'll make me feel good. I got that feeling, baby. Got the feeling that I'm feeling like I should. I be feeling that. I'm feeling good. I be feeling that. I'm feeling right. I be feeling that all through the hood. And you know I gotta feel the shit every single night, right? Juke it on, boy. Juke it on. like the way I do it, well, you better make it drop.
Gotta drop it. There's a lot of time when people don't like you and then they talk shit and they always be gonna be doing their freaking things like every day, but then they freaking don't like some people because they're toxic. I didn't know that there was gonna be a freaking open version. I be thinking other mother peers. Sometimes we wanna be the freaking guy that they say that just like the freaking MCs that right about now I'ma eat ya, but wanna just sit down. I don't even really know if you wanted to sit around and people are freaking telling me about the freaking things that I don't even really know if I'm rapping and freaking singing and bringing and freaking to the whole thing when I think that I'm the freaking whole king of this shit and I don't even think that it is.
Juke it on.
What the
Juke
freak,
it
man?
on. Stop. Go. Push it on.
I did not
Push it
expect
on.
that.
Stop. Go. Check it out. Watch the way that I be moving, cause the way that I be moving, I ain't never gonna stop. Holler out if you like the way I do it. If you like the way I do it, well, you better make it drop.
I got that feeling, baby.
Got the feeling that'll make me feel good.
I got that feeling lately.
Got the feeling that I'm feeling like I should.
I got that feeling, baby.
Got the feeling that'll make me feel good.
I got that feeling lately.
Got the feeling that I'm feeling like I should.
He said there's a second open verse as well. He's looking for features. I'm letting y'all rock this one.
Juke it on. Juke it on. Stop. Go. Push it on. Push it on. Stop. Go. Juke it on. Juke it on. Stop. Go. Push it on.
What came first, the
Push
beat
it on. Stop.
or the concept
Go.
and
Check
words?
it out. Watch the way that I be moving, cause the way that I be moving, I ain't never gonna stop. Holler out if you like the way I do it. If you like the way I do it, well, you better make it drop.
Give you a thought. What came first on this, the beat or the chorus? I was wondering. 'Cause it's always dope to see which inspires which, right? You know, this is an interesting record. It has, I think, a lot of energy in many sections of the song. We have many different ways that one can come at the record. Then, of course, like, one of my favorite things to imagine is if you guys were to perform these songs live, right? Like, I don't want the whole instrumental situation, right? We definitely don't want the whole record with all of your vocals and you just like performing to that. Every single thing that you guys can do is 100 times better if it's like in the form of almost a tiny desk kind of thing. People don't understand that, like, literally, if you have an acoustic guitar or a piano in your beat, you can isolate that record to just the piano or acoustic guitar and still do your song, and people would often be a little bit more impressed with that as well, right? Because there's a live factor to, like, look, this, what we're hearing right now in a live fashion doesn't happen if either of these two people don't do their job. So the artist has to pretty much stay on beat and in the pocket, not forget their words, actually perform their song, and then the, you know, guitarist or whatever it might be, if it's a whole band, they have to stay in sync. They have to know what they're doing so they can truly bring the record to life, and everybody you know, kind of makes people want to go see more of what you can do. There are certain things that obviously we feel, you know, can be better, and then there are like 2 verses in there, so we'll have to see where everything fills itself out, you know, after the fact. There's part of me that's wondering if you should basically get kill switch click, right? Because that's your peoples and stuff, and
And I like when y'all work together, like the whole team and squad. When you guys kind of interlock, I think is something decent. But I also want you to put out that opportunity for other artists within the community. I know that there are many artists, different genres, who would bring a good vibe to this, right? Some singers, some rappers. I'd be curious to see what any of them would do. And then on top of that, if you're open to letting some producers add a little bit of flair or something like that, I don't know if they would be open to it, but like collabing, I think goes in all directions, and you always want to be able to have that opportunity to sort of like work on certain things and see where you can take people. What do you say? I think that's why it's got 2 open verses, you know, one for the home team and then one for a new feature. Well, I mean, look, you could do a challenge, right? Appreciate y'all. Welcome, my friend. You could do a challenge, and this is, look, for all artists, every single artist, producer, whatever you do, if you're listening right now, man, your best form of promotion is like legit. If we're talking music, showcase whatever the thing is. And so if it's, yo, I have an open verse for this thing or whatnot, you go from the chorus to the open verse, and then, you know, just act like you can hear what we're doing or whatnot, right? Put that out as a post. Let people know to get in there and, you know, spit their best 16 or whatever. Just add some flair to it. See what happens. At the end of the day, even if you don't end up getting someone, you create a community behind the song. Everybody loves a good challenge. We all want to test ourselves and see if we can best whatever the situation is. It's not necessarily a freestyle challenge, you know, so people can still get in there and write and make a song, record something, and then try to do the visual, you know, with that aspect. Whatever the case, to be able to then collab with your content and for you to have a way to curate that process. I think if people are just randomly, let me download the beat and then they just upload it however they kind of felt like they wanted to, like, it's harder to sort of track those down. They may not even call it the same, you know, title for all we know, right? So having some way to really looking at them is really there. He said, my only question for you is, was it catchy? I thought it was. I felt like the like that in tandem with the acoustic guitar got in there, and it was a little bit iffy at first. It was something that I had to get used to. I was like, where is this going? What is he doing with it? And I think it grew on me personally or whatnot. So when do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies? No joke, man. Listen, no. Yes and no. And what you see, he always might skip one on curation, man. Well, I appreciate that, man. We skip athlete. Shoot, do they sell Girl Scout cookies online? I feel like you don't get the experience though. You don't get the, hey, can we give cookies? We have them. Look, bye. You know what I mean? You gotta go, okay, you sold me. Look, these cookies are half off kosher or whatever they would say. Hey, what you say? Got the number one. Shout out to John Luke, man. Listen, man, welcome back. You popped in, you tapped in for 1 second. I don't know if you heard what I said. Every time you pop up, I always mention Charlie Brown shit, man. The reason why is because you still haven't sent that song to the show, and I'm gonna keep mentioning it. And it has to hit that Dorky Review Show so I can add it to the playlist, man. Let me see what you have. And then what did you say? I'm just trying to see what else. Reminds me of KOS. Anybody remember him? Yeah. And then, what do you say? Am I guessing beat? You made the instrumentals in the studio, and so I'll make it on the spot. And then, it's written to be a live song. Okay, so we'll see what's up. Let me go ahead and read some of the TikTok side real quick.
Excuse me, mister, do you have a piece of cheese freshly squeezed with bosom juice?
Nah, I don't even know what that is. You just saying random stuff.
No, what I want to eat. Do you know that when
You're like, what in the freak? Let me see. Is this? What did it do? They changed the URL. Okay, here we go. He said, I sent something through. Okay, stop. Where is this? Come on now. Why did it be having us doing puzzles just to get back in the live and shit, man? Listen, I ain't got time for no puzzles, bro. And it only lets me go there, so now I gotta go manually. Let me just make sure, cause I know DJ Ham, you was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't say all that, but at least it says something, and you'll find the sample interesting. We shall see. You said you gave me Tony Hawk Pro Skater intro vibes. Oh, that's pretty cool. What do you say? And you said the beat don't match the rap or whatnot. So that was DJ Han wanted a little bit something different with that. And what do you say? With my hands and feet. I said I'm not feeling this with my hands or feet. My bro. Hold on. All right, we should be back in through the free line, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody does send a skip, always let me know so I can get you in right away. So we're not we're doing it regularly today. I only do as far as right now, right? I have to balance things out, and so I do narrow on Saturdays. If I feel like it, I may move it to a Sunday as well. But for now, I do it basically closer to the weekends, because they have a different process. Look at it like this. Every platform has a different, we'll say, like, payment process, right? So when it comes to skipping the line, there are a few different things, and we'll say pros and cons of each platform. The two least pros and cons would probably be for those who send the skips via PayPal and Cash App, because we get those immediately. However, via Narrow, we have to wait 3 days or more. Via Super Chat, we have to wait like almost an entire month. Like whatever we make before, I think like the 12th or 13th, then they'll basically try to send it to us if they can by the 20th or something like that. But let's say if we go past that and we didn't make something on the Super Chat side, they, you know, we just literally have to wait until the entire next month and then again on the 20th to even get anything. So Super Chat's kind of like a half and half, but I still love it, right? And then TikTok gifts, galaxies, anything like that, I think they pay out pretty quick. It's in about like a day or so it's not too bad there. But for now, in terms of submissions, just sent via my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com, and then we got you in there. Okay, if anybody has any questions, feel free. I love your criticism. So we got Isa up next real quick, and then we should be jumping back in the free line.
Blue pill or red pill, if you take the red pill, you'll no longer be able to be living in your head still. If you take the blue pill, then you'll be so cool still, but no longer be able to see everything that ain't real. Shoulda take the blue pill or red pill. Shoulda take the blue pill or red pill. Shoulda take the blue pill or red pill. Shoulda take So when you guys hear that sound, it means someone has sent a one song. Well, actually, no, you would that one. I guess I'll hit sometimes, and then the I Love Gold.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I love gold. I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold.
When y'all hear that, it means somebody has sent a one song skip. That who has sent one right now is Iza. That's IZAA exclamation point right now. And then this song is called Already Dead. I want love. Hold on, man. Like you always, you never give us like time to ease into the record, bro. Hold on. Let me get this in here. We'll talk about that, I'm sure, after this song. Like we're already in there. What up, Nico?
Please don't kill me, girl. I thought you was a good person. I thought you so many persons. It's too late for you, girl. Now you are hating. I hate you. You had me turning to the news. Lit me up like a fuse. We touched the sun and the moon. I ain't know we had a lot to lose. That's why I'm sitting here all confused. Yeah, you gotta go, you gotta move. You lost control and now you're doomed. Before you I was psycho. When I left you I was still hollow. Why does it take so long for the night to go? I don't know why I choose the darkest hoes. I don't know. What's a lavish life without the white? Yeah, what's a bad bitch without all her spite? Yeah, what's a bad bitch without the price? That's a lonely bitch who is never satisfied. Please don't kill me, girl. I thought you was a good person. I thought you so many persons. It's too late for you, girl. Now you are. Please don't kill me, girl. I thought you was a good person. I thought you so many persons. It's too late for you, girl. Now you are hated.
But you go though, there's a time where people don't even know what the fuck they are looking at, so they take a photo. What do y'all think about that? Give y'all thoughts. Let's go ahead and review this. So, I told you, mostly like a lot of my criticism for him, it always comes down to the mix for whatever reason. You know, Isa loves to like oversaturate the like 808s and like the low end of the production that he's working on, and he already has like an electric kind of approach with sometimes like the harmonies and like I don't have a problem with his performances. I feel like he has a style. There's a certain, you know, genre within that we know, artists who he's potentially influenced by that would be within that lane. When you think about the trippy XXX, you know what I'm saying, like those artists, he would definitely be within that lane. But the mixes need to match up. We need to feel like we're getting something professional that doesn't feel like a little bit of a chore to continue to listen to. Like if you don't have the right mix with your record, it is honestly like torture to basically try to consume the whole thing. It's literally like, it's like someone putting your least favorite ingredient on something else that you might have wanted to eat, but not now. Like, you know, they gave you some spaghetti, but they put chocolate sauce on it or something. You know what I mean? Not that like chocolate sauce or spaghetti are freaking bad. Like, I love both. But do they belong together? No. What the freak was Will Ferrell doing in Elf, putting like maple syrup and like that? I wanted to vomit, but also it was hilarious, right?
But the point that I'm making is things have to blend well in order for it to be palatable for the listener. There are going to be some people who will 100% be able to get what you're going for and the vibe and everything. They'll be able to look past that mix. But the ones who aren't, those, like, when people like something, they'll share it. They'll want to be a part of it. They'll try to get on the song with you or do a remix of your song without you, but still with you in spirit. You know what I mean? Like, and you really want those aspects to come together. Like, I am telling you, you have to, like, from the ground up. Any record that you sent to the show, if we've talked about the mix aspect, do not ignore us. Please go back into those sessions and see what you can do. I do mix and master as well, so I can take a look at least a session or two and, like, just see what I can potentially do. Mainly in my mind, I've had more problems with the beat because that is the thing that's like it's like an overabundance of energy just coming at you, and as I said, you kind of just start off the song right away, not giving people enough time to know what they're getting into. You sometimes start your songs off with the sounds, everything but the drums first. Have that go in there, and then after about 8 bars, let it actually lead into something dope, because it'll, you know, let people see, okay, there's a little bit of a vibe there. Then they know what they're getting into. But you have to compare and contrast. You have to see what your records are going to sound like next to any other artist, especially those in your lane. You don't want to be the one that stands out for the wrong reason, that they completely removed from the playlist because of what the heck was that. And then if they go to freaking 15 of your records and they're all basically in that same kind of thing where, like, the bass and everything is just kind of way too much, like, someone's not going to have enough confidence in wanting to listen to more. They'll probably do 1 or 2 tops and then not get to the rest. So you do have to watch out for that. There are things that you can do to rectify. Like, we've heard records in all genres. We know how things can be perceived a bit better, but I think it all comes down to the mix first and foremost. Again, you have a colorful style and good energy there, but everything is feeling bad. And when you say, I'm going through so many emotions with this track, DJ Hamman said. It was like depression and crying at the same time. Let me see. And then the eyeballs came on. Hold on. What'd you say? He said, I'm in the like, she, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Mason? And let me see. And then Lucy. And yep, type lane. I see that. But you gotta I only charge 60 or 100 for 2 songs if you want to do 2. But basically every 2 you get, if we do like an EP or something like that, just always round it to the nearest, 100 within that. But yeah, man, like, I want to see what we can do to at least rectify, because what's gonna suck is, again, if you get down to 100 200 records, you're just like knocking out songs back to back. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, that's that many records that people may not want to go to, depending on what they're listening on. So we have to make sure that you get that right, so at least we can go back in there. But yeah, just let me know. Let me see what we got and see if we can hop back into the free line, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you
for the light, my friend.
All right, Perk Franklin, man, I like that name. Perk Franklin, man. Okay, that is crazy. let's see what's up. Back in the field.
Yeah, I ain't tryna talk out. I ain't tryna talk out. Yeah, 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 I ain't tryna talk on. Answer my phone. Yeah, Keisha keep calling when a nigga come home. Yeah, time I got done, I was already gone. Yeah, my new bitch same color as comb. I come get you and bliss on your bones. Yeah, I heard them say you gon' flip, but I don't care. I already know you's a bitch with your hoe. And kinda put a white on this bitch like Conan. Yeah, I don't care about what you did, cause it ain't enough. I don't care about who you with, cause it don't mean nothing. Say she want me to come kick it, don't go to no club. Yeah, I just like these bitches. Stop talking, you might wanna listen. Yeah, quit barking, let's try pay attention. Don't start it, you're not the one finished. Them bucking and flat in your line. Ayy, smoking your ass out of time. Ayy, tell her to sit back and recline and watch this shit happen in front of your eyes. Ayy, she tryna tell me she love me and I don't believe her. Same reason I wanna keep her. I'm not the one on this earth, I don't rob with these people. Meaning we not gon' be equal. These niggas squash, nigga, having 10 months of the sequel. I laugh and I point like a needle. It's how your hoe get the hell and it sound like the Beatles. I made the hoe fly like an eagle. Well, let's go. Gotta keep my head up. She tryna walk out of my life, I think I'm a little. I fuck around, find me 100, I like I'ma think it's a sit-up. Pussy ass niggas come out here like me, fuck nigga, shut up. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Shut up, I already know these niggas ain't talking like nothing, you ain't gotta goddamn keep talking. Little nigga think he can dodge it, but like around nigga gotta goddamn be cautious. Okay, that's how you get hurt, put on the shirt, okay. How you get put in the dirt, like how I get that bitch and ain't even first. This shit you come with it, I'm making it work. This ain't even my purpose, I ain't even for earth. I took out on purpose, I wanna see a shirt. I get high on purpose, I wanna see a bird. That shit got me nervous, I wanna say a word. Look at them bleeding, I'm scared. They don't wanna see me, monster. I'm like a genie, I just hurt. I took a 3P, left out the earth. Yo, whole freaky, she yours, you ain't hurt. You bought her a burger, you bought her a purse. I drop her all to you, she got you hurt. I'm trying to be sneaky, cause that ain't gon' work. That's how you end up in the back of a hearse. I hope you got time for to go to the back of a hearse. I put the whole gang on alert. This how keep on trying to change me. I think I'm in danger, but now I ain't back getting angry. I've been trying to control my anger. You ever told her what's up? Just a night, I ain't tryna be a lord. Ain't no time for the logic because it's a lot, ain't gotta be yours. Yeah, I ain't tryna do nothing. I just let the boy part you because I ain't tryna talk home, answer my phone, yeah. Keisha keep calling when a nigga come home, yeah. Time I got done, I was already gone, yeah. My new bitch same color as comb, yeah. I come get you and bliss on your bones, yeah. I heard them say you gon' flip, but I don't care. I already know you's a bitch with your hoe, and kinda put a white on this bitch like Conan, yeah. I don't care about what you did, cause it ain't enough. I don't care about who you with, cause it don't mean nothing. Say she want me to come kick it, don't go to no club.
I'll talk about it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying, Isa. But so this record right here, you know, we had a comment. I believe DJ Hand was like, "Yo, this the reverb, bruh." You know what I'm saying? I 100% agree. It was a little bit much on that reverb. And don't get me wrong, like when it comes to melodic auto-tune centric records, a similar sound is kind of what I look for, right? There does need to be that perfect combination of the delay and reverb together. And then when you do it right, and then you have, you know, obviously the standard mix and everything, you know, there, it's more of a soothing record. I think we can hear the potential and like the melodies, the overall vibe of the record. But yes, it does still need a little bit more to get to that professional sound and feel. You know, when we talk about mixes at all on the show, it's just to let you know where the record currently stands. Does it feel like something that would be on an official album from you if you got signed today? And that's one of the songs that you really, you know what I mean? You want to think about that. And if it's not that, then it's more of a mixtape record. Mixtapes are free, so people do not expect things to be perfect. In fact, on mixtapes, you can even rap to industry beats. You can do covers a lot more, and it's free. You're not trying to sell it for profit. So it's more of a just like, let me show you what I can do as an artist. These are some of the things that I want to, you know, test myself with. But when it comes to an album officially in stores, you trying to get right next to the artist that you know and love, that you have in your top 10, your music has to live up to those same standards. Why wouldn't they have, you know? Like, if we can't play your record right next to some of the artists we love ourselves in other genres, but also your genre, then there's still a little bit more that needs to happen. But always compare and contrast. Like, play other records right next to yours, see what not just any record, but like when you know that there is something that is within the industry, even if it's not in your genre. I think it matters because most people listen to records in a playlist kind of fashion, so they'll have everything on shuffle. It may go from Tupac to U-Pac, man, you know what I mean? Or Tupac, Snoop Dogg, SZA, Mariah Carey, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and then you know what I mean? And you want to be able to not have a situation where people want to turn it up or down and vice versa. And, you know, like, that's for any artist. Just to go back into, because I was still talking with Isa about the aspect of you know, mixes, and I was saying make sure that you get the stems to the beats if possible, because some producers may not mix their beat in the best way, so already they're kind of screwing you over before you even go in and get your song done. So making sure that you're able to get the stems, so that a lot of things, it's not even just about the mix itself, it's about the fact that there are many parts that you may do or come at within the record as an artist that we can manipulate certain parts. Like, oh, right here I'm gonna drop the drums, right here I'm gonna reverse this sound and make it sound, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can manipulate different aspects of the track without affecting the entire track or the beat itself, the 2-track, right? And for example, if the low end is way too much and you're like, oh, well, let me just turn down the lows, it's gonna affect the entire beat. You don't want to also affect the snare. Like, if we don't have a problem with the kick and snare and it's mainly like the bass and the 808, those are the things that we need to focus on. And then if the sounds within like the synth or a sample, if those are way too spread out and loud, once again, you want to just affect that element. So having the stems really will allow more freedom in coming at the song. And look, producers, we know, like, if you're smart, you will have different prices for everything. Look, if you want to lease it, if you want to buy it exclusive, if you want the stems, if you want an MP3 and wave, if you want the beat extended into like a cipher, or, you know, a few more verses or whatnot, put whatever prices you want for things, at least to give the options to those who are interested in your production, because that will allow them to really make their decisions of what they truly want to do. Be upfront with them about what certain things entail, so that they know how to really get in there and promote that, man. So get you some studio monitors, man. Yes sir, yes sir. But one has to go to the, well, I mean, I was gonna say you have to go to the studio also. I mean, that will often inspire artists a lot more. I feel like if any of you guys in the building have not been to an actual studio just yet, do yourself a favor, save some money, find one, get a really good recorded mix and mastered record at least one time, right? So that you can compare and contrast every future thing that you do to that record, assuming that you go to a good studio and, you know, also get that good mix on it. But when we've heard those situations, like, again, there's no excuse, because, you know, you go to the right studio, and I'm not talking about standard home studio, because yes, we can invest in stuff, but like certain home studios cut corners in a lot of different ways, and that may affect what they do and how things sound as well. So if we're thinking legit studio with a booth, with the mixing board, with you know, hey, if you need a guitarist or something like that, I got them on lock, or I can play and add stuff over. Like, when you get to hear your song and then your vocals is crisp and clean, you want to chase that feeling again with every other record, and then you start feeling like, okay, like now I know what I was doing wrong here. So it's one of those situations. But also, you can record visuals. Go to studios, visually record what you're doing as well. Use it for a documentary or visual content when the song is getting near releasing, or if you can do that with a whole freaking album, man. Like, just imagine that. Not too many artists really give us our money's worth in terms of, shoot, not only being able to hear the album they come up with, but like letting us see that process. Like, they may do one or two things and then like post it on IG and then that's it. But like, nah, I'm saying make a whole documentary, each song, and then like sell it with the actual album. So it's something, or you could do a deluxe version. People, like, you know, donate a little bit more. They get that version with the making of the project, visuals and everything. They get to tap in. You also could do Patreon for the different tiers and stuff like that. But yeah, hold on, y'all. Let's go back into the line. Let me see. Let me see what's up. So that's facts, man. Saying we can't keep, I don't know what, like, it makes no sense if you truly think about it, man. It makes no sense where like there's so many art, like almost every artist I hear, not every, but there are a lot of artists who they talk about the bag, they talk about, you know, spending this on this, doing this and that, but they cut corners in all the wrong places. You don't pay for your mixes and masters. You barely go to the studio and put the money in that. You don't even think to put together a full-on Tiny Desk performance where people can truly see what you do, right? Like, there are so many things that, like, if we want people to believe in us, we do have to spend that money on ourselves too. That's the psyche of, all right, if I do support them, this is where their money is going to go, right? It's sort of, it factors that kind of way or whatnot. And then, you know, everybody else, you may just give them some listens or something like that. But then there are those who like, nah, you want to buy the merch, you want to go see them live, so you see where when they're performing in your area, if they have you know, any kind of new things that they're putting together. It really takes a lot to get people truly engulfed in it. But a lot of you have the ability. I'm telling you, you have the ability. Don't ever give up on what this is and what we do. Just really figure out how to market what you're doing. And every time you go into the studio or whatever, you're recording yourself, always ask yourself, am I making something good enough for anyone on my top 5? If it just came across their timeline, would they stop and listen? Maybe comment, maybe want to share about it. Will they remember me enough to where if somebody asks them, hey, is there any artists that you rock with that are independent and new, will they mention you? You know what I'm saying? Would they want to get on the song that you have? Because we're all like that. We all hear songs that we really like, and then we want to be a part of it in some way, so we try to find the beat, and then we do a little bit of a remix. And if you do a great song, like we do your chorus, we put your chorus in there, like we just try to act like we were there within the song. And it's like our way of testing ourselves to see what we would have done. And you know, vice versa. All right, let's see what we got. DJ Ham. This one is what? Fine with a Y, F-Y-N-E-E-E-E. Finey.
Exclusive. Oh, Ham.
Was that tag always there?
Bands on bands, let it fall on her body. Money do a spin like a rim on a Rari. Codeine jeans, I'ma sip it till it's cloudy. She gon' run it up when them rats get rowdy. Bands on bands, let it fall on her body. Money do a spin like a rim on a Rari. 100 in the air, make it rain, no sorry. Shorty in them heels and she move it like Ferrari. Pineapple phone and a pineapple fake coat. Diamonds on my teeth, baby chipping like a bankroll. Shorty got a fire like she fresh from Barbados. Spinning in the club, I don't care what the day call. Pull up in the rain, into stars on the rooftop. She gon' ride it like a coupe with roof, and then just drop. Throw it in the hell, make it snow like a flu shot. Money hit the flow, she gon' scoop it like a shortstop. Nose in the drill, Christian Lou on my feet. 20 in that bag, left the chains in the Jeep. Shorty got away, got me lost in the deep. Told her bring a friend, make a movie, no sleep. Yeah, I'm a rock star, got the West key. I'm a trap star, every day, ever sees. Every time she dance, she put a band on the knees. Yeah, hey. Pyrex on that stove, this is not a dinner
Said DDG flow.
She dancing like she working, trying to get that bigger rate. Blue still busting out the denim, ventilate. Too much smoke, looking like an interstate. Ain't got a flex, they know what I am. Got the gold teeth, came on about the mud. Now the closet got a snow sweet.
Run the lights, run the lights.
Now she naked in the nosebleed. Told her bust it open, this is not a million, no lease.
Hey, bring it out, man. 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 Bring the racks out, like, you gotta know that there's a lot of thinking people that'll slap y'all minds into a freaking tough mission. And sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, but I am not a soldier on a mission. And sometimes, like, you will somehow come up missing. And you know what? If I don't like you, then I diss them or something I don't know. And people got no dope beats, so I won't flow and know that I owe something. Anyways. My mind always completely blanks out when I know the beat's about to end. All right, so this, I mean, we can call this like Migos style of record, right? I think it's very minimal when it does come to the energy of this record. Some people will not mind. They can still, you know, hear what he's saying. They know the overall vibe, and I always say that, like, I get the many different genres, what everybody's trying to do. Some people aren't concerned with trying to be the most hype. They do want to somehow make a turn up record, because I feel like he does look at this like that, but the energy doesn't necessarily say that, right? It's like the beat. I feel like he considers like the beat as something that will get us there. And then the overall vibe that I usually say is more like a ski mask vibe. I always say ski mask because, you know, it'll be a certain energy that's just enough. That's just enough for just enough for you to be able to rob somebody without waking them up while also rapping your song. You know what I mean? And it's more akin to you almost like singing the song to yourself as opposed to people, right? Again, you're in the car alone and you're just kind of like vibing out, you know, acting like you're singing, like you're the background to the main artist, but you're rapping the whole song and you're just kind of like, you know what I mean? But there's a lot more aggression. I could imagine every tone that we heard on this right now turned up, right? We think about higher octaves. Like when you get up there, suddenly the energy in the room ramps up completely. The lower tones, we feel like we can just sit down We can lay down and listen to a record and chill or whatnot, right? The beat is that thing though. It gets us into that slight energetic thing where we're like almost there, and the energy could push us over the edge, right? The other option is you could get a feature that basically does go in the area that I'm talking about. The contrast will really make people see the vision a bit more. But like I said, man, make what you guys want for what you want people to do. Just always plan. Like if you see people are, oh shit, they seem bored, and this energy that I'm gonna have for this record is not gonna help that. So let me maybe crank it up a little bit. And I'll always see that, by the way. I'll watch artists go out and they'll perform records that I know they have not a lot of energy on, and then they'll have way more energy in their hype during the live performance. But then I'm like, why didn't you do that on the record? Like that's what people wanted on the record. And to give people their money's worth is all of that. Sometimes harmonization as well. I feel like we don't hear enough of that in this genre, but hopefully it is something that we'll be able to get into fruition or whatnot. I see you, Mr. Fresh, man, coming right up, sir. Woo!
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie,
I'm gonna read out the chat right now.
I'm playing old school games where it's all up for
Uploaded what I sent. It'll be on all platforms in the morning. That's what's up.
I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
So this right here sent by Mr. Fresh over on our tube side. We're gonna go ahead, put out this in and see what's up. But hold on, let me read off some of the chat for the last one. So he said, I like that 702 James. I like the beat, but the flow and beat don't match. And then the beat needs more energy from the rapper. I mean, that was my initial thought. And then hold up. Let me come over here. You said sounds like BandLab did it. And what do you say? So I just make beats and write. I'm an idea salesman. Hey, can I shake your hand, sir? You and me both. You and me. I mean, well, I do it more than just that. But I've always considered myself like that idea. Oh man, they should do this. Oh, you know what? What if and I love throwing things in. I don't even need to be paid for. I just want them to happen. You know what I mean? And I always, when we get into this conversation, I'm always like, yo, Starbucks and Krispy Kremes, right? Tell me that doesn't make the most sense. Starbucks and Krispy Kremes, why have they never done any collaboration? No one combination store where they sell very specific items at that store. You can get them nowhere else. You know that the cups would sell out, the donuts would sell out, the coffee would sell out. It would be probably the best thing for those two. I mean, we've gotten Taco Bell Pizza Hut, which was a weird one, but it still worked, man. You know what I mean? And I feel like it worked because it was weird. But I want to see more stuff like that. More of the combination kind of brands that do like team up situations and have merch, and it's a no-brainer, make that business decision to combine and see what happens. It works for almost everybody. When video game companies decide to team up with like Nike or certain brands, let's do a shoe that's themed to the game or the movie or something, you know what I mean? Like, people love those when it's official. So in my opinion, that's just one idea. We're not talking about all the music videos and stuff like that. Mr. Fresh has caught a lot of those music video ideas from us. Let me go ahead and throw this in right here. So this one is called Luchi. Is Luchi on the YouTube? What did I say last time? I said, was it Lucy? Lucy or Lucky? Hold on, we're just letting the ad play. So we had an A&W and Long John Silver's weirdest combo ever, man. Listen, I'm telling you, but like, if you can figure out how to make it work, man, it's gonna be something dope. Like, I always felt like, all right, if the show itself, right, if I was to combine with a brand of some sort, it was between Monster Energy, Adult Swim, and there's one more in my mind. I don't know if it's because Nutter Butter always has the craziest freaking. I want to tell you not to go to it because the posts are like the weirdest things on the planet, but it's also hilarious because of how weird it is. But you're like, what y'all got going on over there and stuff like that? And like, don't you just make peanut butter flavor like that? Go watch their posts after you get off the stream or whatnot, and you know, you'll see what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, I'd play some of those like during the stream as like commercials and shit if y'all were down. All right.
Y'all eat coochie. Mr. Fresh eat Lucci.
Lick it on
It ain't Gucci. If it ain't about Lucci. Y'all eat coochie. Mr. Fresh eat Lucci. It ain't Gucci.
You gotta put those sounds in there, or not.
If it ain't about squeal. Mr. Fresh can't chill. We feel. Mr. Fresh got bills. For real. I'ma chill. You Netflix and chill. My check flips at will. Let my paper straight. Watch a hater hate. I'm the black Bill Gates. I'm the black Bill Gates. I'm the one you were eight. I only wake up to get my cake up. Can't stall, tryna ball like I play for the Lakers. Y'all eat coochie. Mr. Fresh eat Lucci. It ain't Gucci. If it ain't about Lucci. Y'all eat coochie. Mr. Fresh eat Lucci. It ain't Gucci. If it ain't about Lucci.
Y'all know what y'all be eating, and there's a lot of time where you be inside or outside of the house, and y'all be sleeping, picking places. When you peeking through your tickets, he be creeping, and I don't know what she doing on the weekend, but this geek is always asking lots of questions. Like, matter of fact, if I was speaking hearing noises, I would be blasting lots of weapons. Like, who the fuck was that, and where the heck was that noise from? And sometimes you got to make sure that you poison your own whatever. What? Poison what? What the freak? Let me see. What do you guys think about that? 1 to 10. Y'all eat Lucci. Now this is one that he did send yesterday. This is one that he did send yesterday on our show. You have to hear that for the first time. I believe it was yesterday. Either that or the previous episode before that. But decent little vibe. You know, there are elements that I always talk with Mr. Fresh about when it comes to like the lack of maybe harmonization. Sometimes there are certain aspects that might be repetitive in terms of where you go melodically, and we'll want to hear a little bit more. And the timing, right? You sort of making more or less what are shorter records in time. You know, one verse, chorus, we're out. You're one of the few that I accept them, but with a catch, because I always feel like this artist makes records and almost a, not necessarily this one, but almost a theme song kind of nature. And like most theme songs aren't like 3 or 4 minutes, right? You know what I'm saying? You get in there, especially like after about a year or so of the show being on, they sort of change it and like shorten it to what it was when it was the long one, because certain people might get restless. So I feel like he does enough of it to just like really feel things out, see how people feel. And in my mind, what I wish that you would do is, if people really like something, then those are the ones that you choose to extend and give people more of. Even if, and I've said this for everybody, if you guys can give us 2 different versions of any song, right? And there has to be a lot more than just 2, but the 2 main things that I'm talking about are, you could do one that is the version you have right now, a little bit, short, comes in, comes out, that's it. And then for the real fans, and then for the real fans, you can basically give them that extended version, right? And again, if they're a real fan, they are going to want to support you to basically get that version. You can put it behind a merch tier if you want, like to where if they buy a hoodie, a t-shirt, whatever, like you send them the extended version of the album with a little bit more of the record. Of course, they'll be able to go to other platforms to get the shorter one, but I think I love to collect, and so like I'm not gonna get the DLC, bro. Like that's the way we gotta look at it. Anything extra that you do beyond a certain point, it's like getting free DLC with the content. And even if it's paid, you always want to feel like, okay, what else happens within that warrants it being able to go further. So I have told him, like, look, if you're going to basically do the same thing that we just heard but over again and in slightly different words, then maybe, I guess, don't extend it, because it will have way more of a repetitive feel at that point. But if you were to think of, if you got a feature on this record with you, if you get a feature on any of the records that you do, you know that they're gonna have a different style, a different feel. They will approach the record in a different way. Often, when you are doing more than one verse, you're basically tasked with the job of doing that, but for yourself. So if you're not having a feature, it's you. Okay, what can I do with the second verse where I can switch it up and give people an extra, taste of something different? I'm like, you can go, okay, the first 4 bars of the second verse, I'm gonna make that new, or maybe 8. The first 8 bars of the second verse, do something new, and then you can jump back into a similarity to what you did on the first verse after that. But we just have to feel like we're going into some new unique places. And I think I also said you need to get a clean version of this record, because you cannot say coochie on the radio, okay? Or can you? Somebody let me know if it bleeps when I say it, man, because like, listen, can you say? That was way too long. Let me see. Let me see. Get buns, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Did that mean that you did not like the record? Let us know. And then what'd you say? Oh, you were talking about that KFC thing. Let me see. What up, Medicine? Said chicken mask massacre. He said, please make sure you read the first note. Very important to us. Do not wear the mask for the first song. So that, damn. Let's see. Shoot, where the freak is the thing? I may need to find I may need to find. I did not prepare for you to do that today. Let me see. I would have to look for that, but I might have to do the spider. Where's my Spider-Man one at? Dang it, man. What are you doing, man? You just over there chilling? Come here. How did you even? Come on, silly head. Come on, over here. What you doing? Thought you were coming down to come over here. Come on. Come on up. Come on. If you're coming, you gotta come. You gotta hurry up, man. Listen, I ain't got time for that. Seriously? Okay. I see how it is. Bro, I'm not gonna pay attention to you right now. You stay there. You stay there. All right. Well, let me play the first song and not. Well, we have. Let's activate this first.
Searching for the master sword. You guys are really bad at spitting rhymes, and you ain't real and have no skills, and so I mastered.
Yeah, you should be in the free line.
Been killed running past a horde of zombies when I crashed the card and smashed it, blasted 4 magic dwarves, and man, you know how all these bastards are. I'm like Aladdin when he traps Jabbar inside a lamp for acting hard when all he had to do was spit a rap or just beatbox to go distract the guards.
I got 100 rupees
planted on my MasterCard. Don't make me taste a chicken, take it, make it, take a listen to my new mixtape and mention it to other raving pigeons. I'll take a sword and stick it into any dude who's out there pillaging and raping women. Don't make me make you come up missing, cause that ain't the mission. I used to date this fat girl who I brought home one time, but then she up and ate the kitchen. I used to feel safer on cops until somehow we all became the victims. Now let me tell you.
So I'm assuming this one is a little bit more serious, and so you don't want it to be like, why is he reviewing this one with the chicken mask? I get it. So it's Medicine with One More Time. Let's see. Medicine One More Time. And this is a music video. Do not forget to not put on the mask, Dorky, because what the f. Alright, let me stop this background music and then we'll jump right into it. I might have to move the thing so you guys can see the video more right now. Whoop.
Face palm. Yo, check. Non-change with the face palm. Vince Vaughn's been in space lost with his face gone. Still a race cause and a faint yawn. It's his baseball. Stay chill or remain calm. Take pills every day. Nah, I don't take pills. I just smoke. Medicina, yeah. Sorry that we don't speak no more. Turn into a whole new person now. I ain't feeling like me no more. Ever since you left, you look happy now. I admit it, I did you wrong. It ain't been too long. I'm just hoping that this ain't goodbye. Hoping that it ain't goodbye. Hoping that this ain't goodbye. One more class, one more dance, one more chance, one more. Sorry that we don't speak no more. I see all your friends, I see all your fam. You don't see no more. You've been running through my mind, how you don't have time. You don't think about me no more. Cause I did you wrong. I'm just hoping that this ain't goodbye. Hoping that this ain't goodbye. Really hoping that this ain't goodbye. One more class, one more dance, one more chance, one more.
I know in situations like these, it's hard to find the words to tell somebody that's going through it. I wake up every morning, try to go to work or try to do whatever you're trying to do. but in the back of your head, still. All in all, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for the love and support. We appreciate it, we need it, and I'm sure Jaden's up there with his big cheesy smile, smiling, seeing that the love, the amount of love and support he got from the community and how much people cared and love for him. So everybody, 1, 2, 3.
It's so hard to not freestyle right now to the part. Yeah, you know me. Rest in peace.
Medicina, yeah. Sorry that we don't speak no more. Turn into a whole new person now. I ain't feeling like me no more.
Man, you got all the lost
Since
ones.
you left, you live happy now. I admit it, I did you wrong. It ain't been too long. I'm just hoping that this ain't goodbye. Hoping that it ain't goodbye.
Were those their actual grave sites?
I'm just hoping that this ain't goodbye.
Or just more like a...
One more class, one more dance, one more chance, one more time. Sorry that we don't speak no more. I see all your friends, I see all your fam. You don't wanna, don't see no more.
Man, the conversation we gonna have right now. First off,
this for every nigga with a passion. This for every nigga with a grind. This for every nigga with ambition. This for every nigga with a drive. Be great.
Content matters.
Be great. Be great.
Life music. Appreciate the like. We hit the like. I like as well.
You will never understand because you ain't
Inspiration.
Believe in your believe in yourself, believe in your sound, believe in your talk.
All right, so just to get right into it, man. I felt like let's start with the production, right? So the production reminded me of a record that I couldn't put my finger on. I just know it was an R&B song, and it could have been from anybody, from TLC to Brian McKnight to, like, I remember listening to it recently, though I just can't put my finger on it, but it reminded me of that. And I like that you took it into a different sort of like area or whatnot, right? And when you think about just like this song itself, right? When you get to basically celebrate those that you've lost, reminisce, you know, the thing that we can do as artists is keep them alive by making a song or video really about them. Like, that's the true way to keep their memory, you know, out there. I have no idea how old this one specifically is, but you know me, man, I'm still surprised at how many that you haven't sent that you'll introduce us to, like, as if it's new. And when you have that many, it's just impressive because it shows how much you do care about each of your records. A lot of the videos have been very professional, and it always gives me that vibe of like, how did we not come across it when it was initially released? You know, you at least take some pride in like the the dope level of quality that's there, both when it comes to the mix and master of the record, overall production, and then the visuals there. And in these days, it's really just continue to market. You know, if you don't have a label that is pushing everything that you have, we basically have to continue to do it ourselves. And the one thing we do have to realize is, like, there are going to be many people who, regardless of how much we promote it, they won't see our content. And so we always have to find what is that other way that we can possibly allow them to know that it exists as well. And so every platform, I think, is always important to make sure that you're still promoting on. There's one person who's only on that platform. I mean, there's more than one, you know, but there's a person who's only on one specific platform that are waiting for you to drop your project or a specific song or video on that, and then they will interact with it from there. So we always need to just make sure we're maximizing that. I think I told you before, like, repurpose these videos for the TikTok and the portrait view. Just letting people, you know, see it. As a matter of fact, like, every year, especially with this one, to just, as I said, keep the memory alive. I really like the movie Coco, and I feel like it's relevant because within that movie and within the culture, their belief and thought was like, yo, as long as you remember that person is alive and you have pictures and, you know, things that allow you to think about them, as long as they stay in your memory, they'll stay alive in the spirit world, right? Like, their soul, you know, continues to live on. But if they're forgotten and just like nobody is thinking about them, they just kind of start to wither out and disappear. So again, when we can come out and do a lot of these songs, it's the best way to do that. Rest in peace to all of those that you lost, and then for others in the building as well. Like, for anyone that you lost pre-COVID, and then, you know, maybe even during and after, you know, keep them in your memories. I like to say that we are here still for a reason. We still have a lot of shitty experiences. We don't have the best situations happening in different countries and things like that. But we have to continue on to try to get their true memory out there and let them see that we're strong enough. You know, and again, thank you for the overall song that you did that with. Hold on real quick. And what you say? Oh, hold on. I almost forgot we have two more, man. And these two, I guess I'm gonna wear the mouse. I'm gonna wear this, but I have to load these ones up because when it comes to words and shit, suddenly it's like hard to see. I gotta like squint my eyes. Hold on, let me throw this one up here, and then I'll throw the other one right next to it. That way I can have them loaded up. All I gotta do is hit play. Matter of fact, let me pre-name these. I'm gonna put these already in the thing. So, Usual Suspects, Chandeliers, and then the one after that will be Pretend to Be, featuring Necklace. Okay, let me put a plus. All right, that'll allow me to just get in there. No, don't go through this one first. All right. Let me see. All right. What do I praise here for the other one? We'll just do the intro, that way we can go back.
Bro, what's doing? No, and fell asleep when I'm yawning. I'm getting up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow leaders in school and copy me until I stop and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie dog, in a Nazi party in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you were born. My brain is
Hi, everyone, we're back. And I'm
hold on. Never know what looks a little bit better. All right, so yes, it's not the chicken mask. I still have to find. I thought it was literally right here, which would have helped a bit here, right? Obviously, but also I'm low-key glad because it is a little bit harder to hear in that mask. So I have to cut the ear portions out, which I keep neglecting to do because I'm afraid of, like, once I do that, if I mess it up, cut it in the wrong place, that's it. But eventually I will get around to that. For now, oh wait, I messed up the thing, huh? Let me look at the. I would have had that the whole freaking thing. How did I even see that right now? Huh. All right. For those who are here for the first time, pretty much we're a live music reaction and review show for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. You can send music videos, live performances. You can send songs. And right about now, we have 2 music videos that we're going to rock right along with the last one that we had played. So you get to see more. But before that, I knew I had forgot something. Why is it always hard to see where my mouse is when we come here? Okay, hold on. See, I go down here. Okay, go over here. There we go. Jump into it.
Face palm.
Yo, check. Non-change with the face palm. Vince Vaughn's been in space lost with his face gone. Still a race cause and a faint yawn. It's his space balls. Stay chill or remain calm. Take pills every day. Nah, I don't take pills. I just smoke.
Hold on. That's not what's happening. Sappy.
I got no time for these niggas acting fake. Wanna hate, but they smile when we face to face. Just keep your shoes laced, this a race. Tryna make it home safe, but they can't keep up the pace. I got a sweet tooth for the money every day. Paper chase, I'ma always take the cake. I need me estates by the lake. Yeah, that big ass house where the chandeliers match the drapes. Oh, yeah.
Strategize off what you got, then you formulate a plot. Don't focus on what niggas got. Pay attention to your pop. Mama found that gun and shot, cause fiends were coming by the shop. On them North Miami blocks, them streets and taught me more than pop. Ain't no living in a glass house, they always throwing rocks. Niggas started hating when I started thinking out the box. They won't never give you props, they just wanna see you flop. Got the keys, 6 successes, devil wanna change the locks. I wanna lie, get the money fast, cause I'm on the clock. Niggas watch, praying on your downfall to see you drop. Gotta floss, niggas want the ball, they tryna block the shot. Loud packs, only that baby weed, I ain't tryna cop. Never chop, cream of the crop, I'm tryna be on top. Greedy assholes see some money, then they start to flop. You're hustling, they try to knock, hustling to never stop. Cause I'm with that big ass crib sitting by the docks.
No time for these niggas acting fake. Wanna hate, but they smile when we face to face. Just keep your shoes laced, this a race. Tryna make it home safe, but they can't keep up the pace. I got a sweet tooth for the money every day. Paper chase, I'ma always take the cake. I need me estates by the lake. Yeah, that big ass house where the chandeliers match the drapes. Oh,
I need me an AP, only for my baby. A brand new Mercedes, and that's just to name 3. Go on vacation with no preparation. Ain't no need for patience, cause nigga, we cake on. Niggas being dumb, I'm so tired of the subbing. All because they stud digging me like McLovin. I don't give a fuck, you won't see me at the club with the wannabe thugs. Rather kick it with my cousins. Slow, I don't really rock. I Hustle, live all ducking cops. Bring on to my people and we'll see who be ducking shots. On a new level, about to take it to another notch. Get the new bezel, got the chain, I need to match the watch. I know they hating and me so much, they wish I died. Wish my grandmother so much that twice a week I cry. Running like a marathon, Nipsey put that in my mind. If you check the catalog, you see money on the line.
I got no time for these niggas acting fake when I hate, but they smile when we face to face. Just keep your shoes laced, this a race. Tryna make it home safe, but they can't keep up the pace. I got a sweet tooth for the money every day. Paper chase, I'ma always take the cake. I need me a States by the lake. Yeah, that big ass house where the chandeliers match the drapes. Oh yeah. Where the chandeliers match the drapes. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Chandeliers match the drapes. Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, if you are unfamiliar with him, you know, lately he's been sending in between his solo records and then some of these, which are like his, you know, group projects. And I think they all have a different kind of flair. He's always able to get into so many different kinds of records, you know, between each you know, song. But one thing is consistent: the quality is always there, no matter which way that you look. Right? You can hear it on the record. Feels like something that would be out there. There's a good energy to the overall, you know, song itself. And then when it comes to the videos, right? It's not stock images and just, you know, random, you know, footage from movies, which again we still love, but when you can get something professional, it shows your time spent actually trying to, you know, do something. This era, we have a few who go in and try to do like AI videos, and I still appreciate the boots on the grass, you know, approach. You actually getting in there and you know, finding a location, figuring out where you want you know, things to pull from that point. Go down. Dog's gonna be freaking yelling at her right now. We're gonna go ahead and pull the second song up so we can jump in. Oh, I mean the last video up so we can jump back into that. Then we'll see if we can jump back into the free line. But I like this one. So far, no complaints whatsoever. And the overall time was 3 minutes and 13. Man, we didn't really talk about time too much on the show today, but often I do love to mention that, like, for me personally, I like longer records. I mean, anything that's more than 1 to 2 minutes. I always feel like if you only go to that 1 to 2 minutes, you're really like half-assing whatever you could have done to the record. And the aspect of people, nah man, short attention spans and replay value and all that, like, look, I feel like if you make a good song and you're not boring or repetitive, people will appreciate what you do. Not like us is not freaking like 1 or 2 minutes. Like, that's a prime example. And go look at the footage of just people at the concerts, at the games, at wherever he was at performing the song. The whole crowd, he could have just put the mic out and the crowd would have done it. That's what point that we all want to eventually get to. Hold on, let me put the next one in. It's kind of hard to see where I'm placing my mouse here. All right, and then we have this one. This next one is, again, Pretend to Be. Also, Medicine featuring Knuckles. What did I freaking say? Did I say Knuckles last time? Did I say Knuckles? Which out of the two do you like better, and would you like to see him perform? This is the baby thing on a gun.
what you niggas pretend to be. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Middle finger to my enemies. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Hoping to fall off and pray for the enemy. Fuck nigga drowning in misery. Wanna shoot me in the whip like I'm Kennedy. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Ain't got no birthday above. Wanna see us drawing the lines with the chalk. It's a breeze, we been fly from the start.
Comes with this specific skip.
I'm what you niggas pretend to be. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Wanna shoot me in the whip like I'm Kennedy. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Keep it moving, nigga, we don't need a cosign. Step the bank, see the don't rise. I'm so fly. Nigga, I'm so high. I'm floating. Yeah, nigga, we zoning. It feel like I'm smoking in California. Ooh, these sour, these lethal so potent. Get money, nigga, I hardly show it.
I gotta know how to do that effect, man.
Killing late night shows like I'm Conan. When we pull up, niggas looking heroic. See the drip from the sauce at the toe. I learned from the generation before us. Hating in the city, you get you know it. Imagine if I had a raise. Niggas mad when I'm in a Mercedes. Keep it 30 so I can feel safe. Doing business and not being the shade. So I can't stop until we make history. I already had that epiphany. My auntie, I love her name Beverly. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. I'm what you niggas pretend to be.
Yeah.
I'm what you niggas pretend to be.
No.
Middle finger to my enemies. Hey. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Hoping to fall off and pray for the enemy. Fuck nigga drowning in misery. Wanna shoot me in the whip like I'm Kennedy. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Ain't got no birthday above. Wanna see us drawing the lines with the chalk. It's a breeze, we been fly from the start. When we leave, they be big in the top. Dog. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Wanna shoot me in the whip like I'm Kennedy. I'm what you niggas pretend to be.
I know they hate to see a nigga win. I just do me, I don't follow the trends. My life is real, ain't no time to pretend. Free all the real niggas out of the pen. Nah, for real, free ride on the now. I was just trying to provide for us kin. The system wasn't for us to begin with. Hate to see niggas running the business. We gon' keep getting it long as they printing it. Jugging, got my pockets thick as the bitch I'm with. I just be smoking, though, getting these dividends. Making it, killing these Franklins and Benjamins all on my mind. Your woman crush Wednesday be all on my line. To deal with me, she got a part in my grind. If you left me, you lost me, so part of my spine. I'm who they pretend to be, I'm who they wanna be. Cause there's 1,000 using only one of me, dog. I'm the greatest, I say that shit humbly. Cool, but don't try me, cause shit could get ugly. Dapping and hugging me. But deep down, probably won't put a slug in me. I could be tripping, it could be the drugs in me. One thing for sure, there'll never be another me now.
I'm what you niggas pretend to be. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Middle finger to my enemies. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Hoping to fall off and pray for the enemy. Fuck nigga drowning in misery. Wanna shoot me in the whip like I'm Kennedy. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Ain't got no birthday above. Wanna see us drawing the lines with the chalk. It's a breeze, we been fly from the start. When we leave, they be big in the top. Dog. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Wanna shoot me in the whip like I'm Kennedy. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. I'm what you niggas pretend to be.
All of the time when you friendly, people be over here in the show. All of these songs that you sending me.
Hoping to fall off and pray for the enemy. Fuck nigga drowning in misery. Wanna shoot me in the whip like I'm Kennedy. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Ain't got no birthday above. Wanna see us draw the lines with the chalk. It's a breeze, we been fly from the start. When we leave, then they big in the top. Dog. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. I'm what you niggas pretend to be. Wanna shoot me in the whip like I'm Kennedy. I'm what you niggas pretend to be.
That was a nice little ending right there. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, now I have to figure out how to stop this from playing a whole nother song. Good. Hold on, because it'll do it right when I'm talking. And I'll be like, yo, wait, yo.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up with a lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me a tool. I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi copy in a uniform. Born identity, only one. My race is
all right, man. So, with that one, of course, being the last of the three, you know, is there some consistency there? I think so. With each record, I think with Medicine, you're always able to see more of what he can do, because each time he can either go into more of an R&B kind of flair or more of a straight, you know, rapper kind of mode. He's not a one-trick pony, which does, at least in my opinion, make him an artist that could be someone that is sought after. There's no excuse of what kind of record that you can't be a part of and stuff like that. So there was a you know, catchiness to the chorus and whatnot. Again, I appreciate the amount that's within there. Video, Dan, zombie apocalypse started, confirmed. But seeing the effects and stuff, what's crazy is that you could even just film whatever you have, right? If you had absolutely no effects and it was just you, if you had no effects, it would still be dope, because the quality is there, the locations are there. It feels like you're essentially having fun with the songs. There's, you know, times where there are, you know, different wardrobe changes and stuff like that. So we appreciate the professionalism when it does come to it or whatnot. The sort of big head thing, man, I always like when anybody does that in any kind of video or whatnot. It's always just something that I think we've always loved since video games did it, that big head mode, and it's always funny to see it within that music video context, especially from my point of view as not knowing how to do certain visual effects. When you don't know and the mystery is there, you can continue to be impressed and entertained by the thing. But then when you know the secrets, you have to like suspend your own disbelief and try to almost make yourself forget it. But what do you guys think about that right there? Give your thoughts in the chat. We'll read off some in just a moment. Hold on. We'll read off some. See what you saying. Let me see. Yeah, that was nice. I'm saying chorus double like distortion. You know what I mean? That would up. Appreciate that. Now what do you say? Give me my wrench back through and stuff like that, man. We gotta we have to have you remember that time, my brother, man. You remember when you got mad at me and then you acted like you weren't even gonna come back to the show, sir. And so I was like, bruh, like you know I support everyone, and so I always want you guys to be able to know, like, even when we give you potentially like harsh critique, you never get in your feelings about it, never. But I think it was something else. I think it was I forgot the exact reason, but it was another reason why you had you know, backed out for a bit. But I was glad that you came back nonetheless. But I do feel like now you have to earn that back or whatnot. The first reason why you had lost it really was when you weren't able to take feedback from others in the chat. Like, you could talk shit about everybody else's, but when they started talking about yours, you would be blocking them and muting them in the chat. And like, for any of my mods, I don't want you guys to mute or block people unless I say so. Like, if I see you're annoying, someone's annoying in the chat, kind of disrupting it, in those cases, I obviously, like, things need to happen. But you know, speak to me about it first or whatnot, because I like to give people their chance. I'd be like, look, you're being an asshole right now, tone it down, or we're gonna have to block you and stuff like that. We don't want to, but we don't want the chat to be disrupted in that way. You know, more or less though. You know, I appreciate every aspect, but mods gotta know not to overdo things. And then there's that aspect as well where people tend to think that mods get like super special privileges in different ways, like you do but you don't. Like the way that people would think they would, it wasn't there. And so that affects how people see you review their song. When you have a wrench, it'll, if you're like, oh hell no, and you get into it with people, like you represent the show if you have the wrench. And so it ends up being an extension of me. And you know, we have to figure out those things. All right, let me go ahead and jump back in the free line.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sick of time, Manila filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I just in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid within a imaginary.
He said, had you heard from Trippy Stacks? Yeah, he came by yesterday, and then he came by like on Saturday, I think, when we were on Nero. And he couldn't figure it. He couldn't figure out how to do something, and was just like tripping out. I'm like, man, listen, all you gotta do is press next, bro. What do you do? What are you doing? All right, let's go ahead and get back in. Shouting limit. All right, Soph W and, or I guess J Soph with up. Again, we are in the free line. You said you got my verse waiting for him. Is it a new one? Is it a new one? No, you didn't miss yours if you were asking about yours. Mr. Murphy. All right, hold on.
Yo. And I be like, wait, hold on. Can't be smoking this club, preferably green. My preference of drugs, just give me some brown. Keep that in my cup and I just got a ring on the bell or so. Get it in, I mean I really gotta get it in. A lot of people that don't bring it in, they used to couldn't see me then. The grind made me believe again, so we meet again. It's J South, baby. The live is around, I prove that on stage and I prove that right now. Just like in the day, I can turn up your town. You lifting my people, they with me right now, like we out and about. But we not out and about. It's real in my city, the critics not lying. More people are dying, more people are crying. Sounds not the same person mind up. That's why I don't feel nothing like a mind touch. And I ain't worried about a bird saying flying up. And they ain't even come fresh, but they eyeing up. I think that my chick is the baddest. Wasn't no point in you asking, right? She really not into the flashy type. No checking, she know that my swag is right. She see it, I buy it, we own it. I really just got her a bag last night. And I might just go get her a bag tonight. I bet Stevie wonder if I come up. Coming from somewhere where did it come up? Only one mountain, two ways to come up. Getting the weight, disrespecting to come up. Word. While you was getting up work, I was turning in word.
Yes.
Cool. I think that I mastered my craft and stepped into my word. No need to swallow my tongue. We chasing our blunts with our blunts. Pass me a bottle, I'm pouring it out. We chasing our cups with our cups. I'm trying to get higher than up. On the can we smoke in this club? Preferably green. My preference of drugs. Just give me some brown. Keep that in my cup and I just got a ring on the bell or some. Wait, hold up. Can we smoke
like we
in this
almost
club?
listening to new both
Brown. Keep that in my cup and I just got a ring on the bell or some. Wait, can we smoke in this club? Green. My preference of drugs. Brown. Keep that in my cup and I just got a ring on the bell or some. Boy. In this club, green, my preference of drugs. Brown, keep that in my cup and I just got a ring on the bell. So wait, hold up, can we smoke in this club? Green, my preference of drugs. Brown, keep that in my cup and I just got a ring on the bell. So boy, fuck it, I'm rolling it up. It's tough. Don't let me come in your club, be blunt. Only thing lit is the blood. I'm stuck, but bet you I'm turning it up. And now I'm not buying your weed if it don't have me coughing. Man, yeah, I'm loaded so green. Ain't no use of me flousing. Good gas, smell good, don't it? Feel the whole club, feel rolling. Joke down with fam while I'm rolling. Man, I'm high, I'm already knowing. Losing weight and living like it's golden. A mile high, so every day we smoking. Competition, brother say he want me to turn it up to show me my opponent.
back and then you let it count. When I don't even know what the hell I'm about to make it do, but I'm about to go get a bat and shit. And sometimes I see something on the floor and then I go in the vacuum it. Also, I don't know if I really wanted to go and get a whole tattoo, cause like when I'm over here, there's a lot of things that you all in this. People know that there's a lot of people who are freaking need something and then they call it Chris.
Hold on, can we smoke in this club? Green, my preference a drug. Brown, keep that in my cup and I just got a ring on the bell. Some boy, fuck it, I'm rolling it up. It's tough. Don't let me come in your club. Be blind. Only thing lit is a blunt. I'm stuck, but bet you I'm turning it up. Fuck it, I'm rolling it up. It's tough. Don't let me come in your club. Be blind. Only thing lit is a blunt. I'm stuck, but bet you I'm turning it up.
Good job. I like your energy. 3 minutes and 15 seconds, of course, of this record, right? And it's interesting because you were in between. You weren't necessarily like, let me rap fast, like a Twista Tech 9, you know. Grow my community. Any of you guys who are familiar with C. Losta and Wreck-It Child and stuff like that. You know, it wasn't that, but we can tell you could get there if you wanted to, right? But you got enough energy to where, again, we can tell you had fun with it. Yes, there does need to be slight work on the polishing in terms of you know, the mix, but I feel like you have a good performance and style that makes me want to hear more. And at the end of the day, like, for anybody, like, that's what we all look for. You want to be able to maximize just the amount of people that come across our music and wanna hear more, right? Like, if let's say you're listening on Spotify or Pandora, you guys know when you like something, you look at your phone, yo, who's that? Let me hit that like button, or add the song to a playlist, or start a new radio station based on that song, so you get more records that are like that. That's basically what you guys want to do. Beat was cool as well. It sort of had an element to it that, you know, just really made it a banger and stuff like that. As we proceed to give you what you need, we're gonna go ahead and continue right now so we don't waste any time. The medicine was like nice mix on it as well. Let me see. Genesis Freestyle.
One to the chin, ho. I'm on the punch out. This ain't Nintendo. Better pray up, cause I'm letting all sin go. We ain't going up or down, we in limbo. We don't relate, fam. Better call kinfolk. Got a rage you can never wanna invoke. I'ma give back tenfold what you send, bro. Any false word, then you'll hang from an end quote. I'm on one without fail. Feel my words without braille. I popped out of my shell, and I'm coming through to cause hell, and the pen's too heavy. Most can't lift the barbell. I'm a heavyweight, and they don't like it. See, they hate the way that I recite it. See, I'm in the sky when dogs are fighting. Get a wing clip while I'm on autopilot. I don't like it. I'm just vibing. I'm outside now, the air got toxic. I don't take sides and don't do options. I'm not y'all, I don't care who poppin'. I don't follow y'all rules, I break them. Cause what y'all believe in lacks in logic. If I'm not at work, then I'm at home. And my circle's getting real microscopic. See, I don't do fuckery, nigga. Sitting on the throne, stank face with each line. Cause this shit is fun to me, nigga. No, I'm not a goat. I'm something out of this time. I'm really ahead of these niggas. Never need to spit and polish. I carry the shine. I'm really the death of these niggas. Not to see me as the best, you gotta be blind. The punching is deadly, my nigga. I'm Muhammad Ali with it. Dangers of media. Cooking this beat, I ain't missing ingredients. I don't do trends. I'm labeled a deviant. Bodies will drop at the speed of expedience. Keep saying I shouldn't be lenient. Now I'm not, and I can tell by the grievances. I'm bringing fire. They call me Prometheus. Yeah, I'm back again. Low key work, put the belt to ass again. Be warned that I'm cutting the grass again. I ain't got a race or run no laps with them. They don't even know I'm passing them. So be on alert. I'm on the wave you can never convert. I've been going berserk. It's only the Genesis. Pushing my button, that game gonna hurt. Huh.
Don't leave. You son of a bitch.
Don't wait. I just want to put on the shirt with no sleep. And sometimes speaking of no, I don't sleep. But sometimes I know that I'm not.
I didn't know where you were gonna go with that one at all, man. I did not expect that type of beat by a long shot. I felt like that's menu music for a Sega Genesis game, you know, I don't know which one. Like, is it a sample from a video game at all? Because it feels familiar for some reason. Like one of those early, even if we're thinking like Nintendo, they had a few like Olympic or sports games or certain things where you're just like doing something, man. For sure it has that. And then like, look, you know, I don't think I've ever heard a bad song with you on it. So I can say that you are also one of the many consistent artists on this show, that you take every beat that you hop on serious and try to just make sure that you do a good job, right? Often I use the term producer's best friend.
What's a producer's best friend, mommy?
A producer's best friend, as I describe, is just, you know, some if any of us were to have produced the beat, we would be honored that he hopped on it. In an alternate universe where producers have to pay artists to hop on their beats, like you wanna judge each artist with that kind of criteria. Like, would I pay this artist to basically hop on my beat, and did they do a worthy enough job? Here, come on. I tried to call you earlier and you were like, nah, I'm good. Come on, bro. I can't get down anymore or it's gonna freaking mess up the thing. Yeah, I see you. Okay. I got you. What's up? What's popping? Why are you freaking out, man? You like the song? Is that what you're saying? Anyways, make a video to that. Have fun. I feel like it should be something where like you are in some game and then somehow the video is made via like that. You are within that or like 8-bit kind of thing, and that type of character you're getting in there and rhyming with. And he said sample NBA Jam. See, I knew it was familiar. I ain't played NBA Jam in some time, but I knew, I'm like, why does it sound familiar, man? Shoot. Okay, so then that makes it what's up? Okay, you gotta see. What do you want to move the keyboard a little bit? Here you go. Yeah, you go. Okay. Other people are like, what are you talking about?
It's my doggy.
TV. All right, so what was I gonna say? Make an NBA Jam themed video. You know, I guess you would be a selectable character within the game. If that's doable, I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to do with certain aspects. But going in between that and like you, the real you, also like in front of a green screen, just like, you know, messing around with stuff. I don't know, like there's a lot of fun that can be had with it. He said, whose record was that? So that was John Luke. He's over on our TikTok side at the moment. So if you liked it, want to work with him, see what's up, man. I've been trying to get him to send in. He had this dope song called Charlie Brown shit, man. And that was one of like the first songs I got to hear from him. And it was on another show. You know, it was already a nice look into just what he can do. And I feel like he is definitely one of those artists that even if the beat isn't as good, he as the artist is the draw, right? So you can amplify any element that is there. And what do you say? Every critic got a hot take online, but they whisper my name when, oh my gosh, here. It's like she until she comes out. You said, but when it's offline, but they whisper my name when it's offline, and I've been up late turning doubt into kindling burned in that. Now my hunger is still building every you can, you know what I'm saying? Was a layup, man. and you got in there with the whole thing. Let me see. He's definitely in his own lane. I love it. Medicine was saying. And what do you say? I feel like this is Hank Hill. That would have been hilarious though, man. I mean, what's ironic is that, like, you know, what some of the better like AI kind of situations that I heard, there was somebody who used to come and their whole thing was like, let me replace my voice with SpongeBob, with Hank Hill, with you know, characters from Rick and Morty and South Park, and it made it kind of dope to see what those characters would rap about, and then especially like if the content was one-to-one. We had some who would like do only the voice, but it would be a standard song. And so yes, there's some entertainment value to hearing the you know, Hank Hill rap about some trap shit, you know what I mean? But if you relate it to both trap shit and, you know, what he talks about on the show, propane, you know, and all that, it becomes a little bit more genius, right? I like that. I like when an artist doesn't sound like someone else, man. It allows you to get that more, you know, it lets you hear someone that you haven't heard before, basically. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hop back into the free line. You already know what it is.
Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
I'm loading it up. As we proceed to give you... Should I reload it again, or... Let's see what's up. Also, is there a window? Let me go ahead and close some of these.
Let me be going,
Yeah, like, why are you move? I'm trying to close this freaking window. I gotta just move this over here, man. So I'm trying to close one of the windows just so there's no crazy space issues and stuff. All right. So where is this thing? Something doesn't wrong for some reason. This one, the call on me is not pulling up. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna jump back into the lineup if this one doesn't arise. Come on now. Let's make this big. While that's going on, I'll try to get into the next email as well, just to keep the line moving. Come on now. No.
It's a monster. It's a monster. It's a monster. It's a monster. Yeah.
Come on, man. Any day now. I'm basically trying to get back into my email. So, with that said,
be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Okay, stop going into the same one, please. So that I do not have to... Wait a second. So what's this? What is any of these? Let's go ahead and close this. I probably have too many. No. It seems like it's gonna open, but then it it's gonna do it, man. It's gonna do it. So I get to close this over here. Come on, I am not refreshing this thing at all. I am gonna no, but if I don't, I'm gonna have to listen to 2 ads, and so sacrifice I must. All right. All right, it should any second now. There we go. Golly.
You know what you want, I know what you need. Girl, I will pick up when you call on me. You know what you want, girl. I know what you need. Girl, I will pick up when you call on me. Anytime, any day, girl, you know I'm there. If they tryna fuck with you, then they best beware. Girl, I'm tryna be a baller, take you anywhere. Croissants out in France, breezing Paris. Girl, don't worry about your nails and go do your hair. Consider all your bills covered and your son to spare. Little post that you saw, girl, I take you there. Don't care what's the cost, long your teeth are bare. Girl, I feel like Rick Ross with the boss's flair. And when your ass walk past, girl, I lose my air. Need your ass in cotton sheets and some underwear. And you're so damn fine, it's no surprise they stare. You know what you want, I know what you need. Girl, I will pick up when you call on me. You know what you want, I know what you need. Girl, I will pick up when you call on me. Diamond ring on your finger, girl, it costs a car. May not go A to B, but it take you far. Take the day lane bed, then go to the spa. Eat a meal, it's on me, you can have my card. Shopping sprees in Dubai, flights to Qatar. Black Friday by the store, ain't no need for war. Feel so good with your bling, all these girls are bored. Cause they men hella broke and you get rewards. And you look so good, they project they flaws. Don't mind it for a second, baby, on what's yours. People talk, let them talk while you do your walk. You the apple of my eye, you my dream New York piece. You know what you want, I know what you need. Girl, I will pick up when you call on me. You know what you want, I know what you need. Girl, I will pick up when you call on me. The Louis Don Pedro in the south of Spain. Need a Cuban in my hand just to chill my brain. Got you dressing brand names cause you got my name. Every picture is a cover but you far from vain. We've been through a lot of pain so we toast champagne. Want some stars on the roof and a private plane. Want a mansion in the hills like my name Bruce Wayne. Every 5-star lobby, nice to see you again. If the conversation money, you best bet that we in. Every loss that we take and go, we turn to a win. We ain't greedy, no, we prideful, we don't fall for no sins. Just don't wanna be broke, never truly live in. You know what you want, I know what you need. Girl, I will pick up when you call on me. You know what you want, I know what you need. Girl, I will pick up when you call on me.
You know what you want. Oh man. Let's go ahead and hit this button. All right. So that was King Culture. Hold on. With Call on Me. And look, I thought there was a little bit of a vibe there, something chill. There was a small amount of work that I think needs to be done with the vocals. It's like the beat is mid-tempo, but still has a good, kind of headbanger, energy or whatnot to it. I think there is the potential for a background singer to sing on top of what you're doing, but it's still fine the way it is. But I think anytime we have extra elements that we're able to truly go in there with it, it brings out what you are able to do. And so keep that up, of course, as always, as we read. Let me see what we got next. Rob, you are up. You want to let us know about your submission today? Let the people know. Let the people know. And we proceed. I'm gonna wondering if I should restart and come right back because they have a thing. Ergonomics, we're gonna restart real quick. We'll be right back. Appreciate y'all. Hold on. Christmas song.
Got a frostbite farm, candy cane rose, but the crop got charm. Evergreen trees and that one I leave. Little red hat in the glow of the reef. Santa in a hoodie, knee deep in the snow. Hands in the soil where the star seeds grow. Sprinkle that sparkle, yeah, that midnight goo. Magic deer dropping that enchanted stew. Comet in the corner, prancing all proud. Dang big fella, that aroma loud. Fertilized beds with that reindeer gold. Turning plain dirt into stories told. Santa got a garden, way past cold. Growing little miracles, frosty and bold. Takes one puff, then he slide, he flow. Good kid sleep while he turn to smoke. All through the night, he just glide, he grin. Turning in the mist, then he drift right in. Cookies on the table, love in the air. That magical green, put the magic there. Yeah. Long red suit, but the eyes half moon. Map on the dash, got a billion soon. Yeah, sack so heavy, but he feels so light. One deep breath, then he fade from sight. He coughed one time, then the world goes slow. Ho, 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 with a cherry red glow. Hey. Up on the roof, then he swirled and slipped. Beard in the breeze, just a cloud on the trip. Slide through brick, through stone, through steel. Turn into a whisper that you barely feel. Under every tree, he reappear whole. Leaves little joy and a laugh, and your Santa got a garden, way past cold. Growing little miracles, frosty and bold. Takes one puff, then he slide, he flow. Good kid sleep while he turn to smoke. All through the night, he just glide, he grin. Turning in the mist, then he drift right in. Cookies the interesting kind of Christmas kind of song. Air, that magical green, put the magic there. Back at the pole when the run done done. Mrs. in the kitchen humming just for fun. Butter in the bowl, and she wink then spin. Pull a little stash from the cookie tin. These for my man when the sky turn bright. He been working that list all night. Sugar on top, little secret blend. Turn a tired old saint to a weekend friend. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Santa got a garden, way past cold. Growing little miracles, frosty.
Did you have the idea for that part?
One puff, then he slide, he float. Good kid sleep while he turn to smoke. Yeah. All through the night, he just glide, he grin. Turning in the mist, then he drift right in. Cookies in the bed, yeah, she love that sound. She know why he cheering when the snow fall down.
Another thing that I know he can do and shit, like I don't even know what the heck he would even do with gifts if he didn't give them to us. And there's a lot of times where when I was a little kid, I would ask for a bus, but then he never brought me that shit, and so I was mad. And then I was like, man, what the heck? Told my dad, and my dad went to his house and said, hey, bro, like you need to give me that now, and he said no. What do you guys think about that? Looky. Christmas straight record, which of course, you know, we always appreciate, right? I think it's an interesting choice to send one of those this early. I think any Christmas record often, like when we're a little bit closer to the holiday, is almost a no-brainer, because I'm always looking for things to put on
those kind of playlists or whatnot. And then of course in this case we still have to wait until the artists and elements, you know, get replaced. But you got potential within this, right? Like the words and what it does. I will say though, like when I'm listening to the production, does it breathe, or does it breathe like a Christmas vibe? Not necessarily. Like you could have changed the words and then no one would know it was intended to be a Christmas record. So the production doesn't necessarily go there with certain things. I feel like it's missing, like, you know, maybe bells or certain things, like, you know, the bells, the sleigh bells, or certain sounds that just working in its favor, and so there is that. Now of course, for those that are like, wait, what? Yeah, so it is an AI record at the moment, but as we always like to say, you know, he's one of the few AI creators that does plan to replace what we are hearing with a real artist. And I have a lot of respect for that, because I've always felt like, look, like we can do more promotion with more than one person as opposed to one person. Like if we create an AI artist and then try to do that, like we are basically the only one who is promoting that artist, right? However, if they are real, they're also promoting them too. Every time you're not promoting the song you've made for them, they are. When they go out and they talk about the song that you've written, if they're that type of artist, they can mention it. They, you know, oh, like so and so from what, you know, like they will literally mention you. And so there's always that aspect of wanting the human aspect with it. So he said, did you get, he said, but did you get the bus, man? No, I never got the bus, man. You would have thought he would have just brought a little toy bus at the very least or something like that, man. I would have sufficed, man. But, you know, but no, Santa. I don't have a... I need that though. I need that. Hold on. I don't even know what the name of that sound is called. Let me see if I can find it first, man. TGIF concern sound refers to a humorous, slightly jarring, or dramatic sound played when someone is trying to... What the... Bless you. You scared me over there. I feel like I could see the... What? You know, I'm not gonna say no to Del Taco. I said y'all. I said, do they have any new drinks? I said yeah. I said yes. I said yes.
Oh, they have the jumbo shrimp.
I usually get the carne asada fries. I still like it. That's why. The carne asada fries. Yep. I mean, you can get a taco I could take a bite of or something. Yeah, give me a bite over there. I will take a bite of your taco. Yum, yum, yum. Do they have like a new drink or something? Because they usually have like new both. Oh my god. Huh? I feel like you said asada, man. I didn't say nothing about no asada. What? Yes. No. I said carne asada. I didn't just say asada. What's the difference? What's the carne in carne asada? Meat sandwich, taco, meat sandwich. Let's see where we're at. Y'all like, what the freak, bro? Can you hold on, man. I'm trying to find TGIF, or was it Family Matters? What is it called? Someone has to know the name of that thing. It's a Family Matters concern sound song. It's gotta be something. New jingle. Nope. It's like you would see it everywhere. Everybody, people like had skits and stuff like that where they would do something and then I'd be like, bruh, I need that. Let me see. I thought I would switch it up and show I can write whatever. That's what's up. And what do you say? Production is pretty much, and then soon I'll pick some sounds like Christmas bells, uplifting stuff. Tea time. Is that what it's called? I need someone to figure out what it is called. I mean, like, I don't know how to explain it because I'm trying to Google it. What is the name of the sound? Would it be called a motif? Motif used in shows like Family Matters. And I don't know if they only use that in Family Matters or if it was also in Full House and other shows or whatnot. I just know. Nope, it's not that. Family Matters. Nope. Opening credits and theme song. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I gotta figure out those skits. I'm gonna figure it out though. 90s intro. Anyway, two birds, one stone. Let me jump back in the line while I'm trying to figure this out. Y'all like, why are you trying to figure it out though? How is this gonna help us in some way? When we talking and we having a conversation, and then to say, oh, too bad, so sad. You know what I mean?
love me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thinking that you want me,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, man. Listen, that beat hit, and like in 5 seconds in, I was like, bruh, you know, it has a. Oh, yes, may I help you? What kind? Why would I want that? Anyways. Bro, come on, man. You're gonna like make me lose my train of thought here. What? I don't know. I was asking you like 10 minutes ago, bro. Do they have a new something? They usually have. They usually got a new something, boo. I need to see. Come on, man. Why you be doing this to me, man? Come on, man. Okay, so in terms of the song, I'm trying to keep it on. Oh my God, you throw me back off every time. See if they have something, bro. That's usually what I'll get if they don't have some new thing. What? Do they have some kind of blue? Anyways. Every time I try to talk, bro. Every time I talk. What? Sour cream and cheese? Or... What are you talking about? I don't need no extra nothing. Didn't we already say the thing? Stop, man. So Jupiter, what? You need to stop for real, bro. Get your left booty cheek and move it to the side, okay? Take that left booty cheek, move it to the side, and then what you gonna do? I'm gonna lick. Mjolnir, huh? So as I was saying, so there's a vibe there. The beat had me at hello though, you know what I mean? Like it was hitting hard, you know. Those drums, you know, it had a certain level of clarity to it. And then you already know me, right? I like to see more places that you can go within the spectrum or whatnot. I know your comfort zone and your, I guess what we'll say like the bread and butter is, right? He likes to often get in there with like faster, more upbeat, like club ready kind of records and stuff that you want to dance to. And this one, you can dance to it, but it's not like one of those where like you immediately think that it's, you know, you play that right next to a bunch of other, you know, dance records and stuff. It's something different, but it allows us to really see your voice really shine a little bit more with what you do melodically. So we're always going to appreciate that. So thank you. All right, let's go ahead and jump back in the lineup. We got 012 coming right up. 012. Or, oh yeah, that is it. And the song is called Take Two. And then the next song is I'll Take One. And then the other song is Can I Get Three of Those? And then the next song is Hello, goodbye. 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 Hello, and goodbye. I wanna still be kid say hi. But I said fuck that, then said bye. Why do you gotta keep letting me know? Sometimes all I wanna do is chill. There's a lot of time when I wanna be able to be and say this, what they wanna not that feel. When I really wanna be able to think and say that I don't know what the heck is this shit. People know that I don't really wanna go anywhere cause I really don't like that biscuit. Okay. There's a lot of things that I've been waiting. people speaking, who know that they got the shit in. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say, but you know what, I got the kitchen. And sometimes thinking is all the picking up picking activities, I got the kids in. Two, you are cool, but you don't know what the hell you gon' do. You gon' blow and you don't know though. You do me low, but you back there, but I move low, but I wish I could like manipulate the speed. Just for like rapping purposes. I liked it. It just goes right back into it. So honestly, this was an interesting one, right? You never know what to expect, and I always imagine like visuals to these things, right? Because even if you're just a producer, more or less, you're not like putting vocals on the situation that we're hearing. I feel like it definitely you know, it helps to still treat yourself like an artist, you know, get music videos done where there's just, you know, lots of crazy stuff visually that people can see. And it's fast paced too. So, you know, in terms of the genre itself, it feels like it is right at home.
It's right at home, mommy.
Anyways, can we proceed with what we need as we succeed? BL, you are next with Generational Failure.
See, this is what happens. I try and be nice, I try and be cordial, and you just fuck it up. Mr. Batten, why the fuck are you even rapping? Thought what happened, went crazy after Silly smacked him. Really acting like he could spit, but he was lacking. Damn, it's tragic, I'm really dealing with this half-wit. Fuck the schizo, thinking that he could spit flows. You're an embarrassment, and every one of your kids know. Hope you get the point, I'll rip a joint while it hits home and dig your granny up and then nothing both over lymph nodes. Stop tripping, leaving his jaw missing. I'm battling you while you battling autism. So RJ, you sloppy, I'm parfait. You won't get the budget, I'm rugged like R-Ray. Leave him like in a coffin from coughing. You aren't safe, kinda like a dachshund walking into a car race. Go and splat quick, bitch, you ain't that sick. Acting like your fire, leave you lit up like a matchstick. You ain't him, you ain't rapping, you ain't him, you ain't Mathers, you ain't Slim. You will never be like them, dog, it's sad, you pretend. While you thinking that you lit, how much weaker can you get? We're all thinking you're a bitch, while you geeking, have a fit. Leave you leaking like you hit, ill speaking, you should sit. While you breathing, you should rip. I'm not meaning to be mean, I'm just meaning that's what it is. I'm just sick of little punks always claiming that they're the shit. No wonder his wife left. He hopped off the short bus thinking he's Wyclef. Speaking of your life, thinking next try meth. Maybe a bit of crack, a bit of booze to digest. Thinking you rhyme best, I think you should cry less. Pull up with a stick, hit your bitch and then drive past. Sick of this little prick, I will split him with my axe. Shit, I'm belligerent, you a midget to my raps. Between you and me, you want a losing spree. I could pull up and murk you, promise I ain't losing sleep. Honest as absurdity, saying that you were serving me. Pulling up with the blade, slicing veins like a surgery. You a dumbed down version of a class clown. Bet you make him laugh if you told him that you could rap now. Gotta say you couldn't beat me on an off day. Cop fades, leave with broken legs like it's Broadway. You can pull up, we will squabble. Guarantee act up and we will pop you. Keep on talking crazy, bitch, we will wobble. Saying I'm insane, yeah, I'm evil, awful. You can pull up, we will squabble. Guarantee act up and we will pop you. Keep on talking crazy, bitch, we will wobble. Saying I'm insane, yeah, I'm evil, awful.
So, whatever this record or whatnot, I remember him sitting in this one yesterday as well. And man, I think like the only line I was like, bro, like you wildin'. It was the dig your granny up and then, you know, what was it, nut in both of her lip nodes and stuff. Like, bruh, like I always feel like, you know, when it does come to diss records, like we should try to, you know, and again, just my opinion, but we always should just try to keep it focused on, you know, the artists themselves. Whenever we add their family and you make it more personal, right? You make it personal to the point where that they then have to defend those aspects, and they may take it further than music, depending on what you say, right? So if we mention like kids, if we mention mamas, grannies, you know what I'm saying, different stuff like that, it can touch a certain chord or whatnot. So we do have to watch those areas. It was a dope line, more or less, still, you know what I'm saying, like straight bars all the way through. You are a bar for bar artist, you know, regardless of you know what side, you know, we go into. And you know, again, that consistency is always going to be appreciated, right? For you, always can't wait to hear what you're going to say next. And with a lot of you guys, man, I like to think of what would we have experienced if like Rap City the Basement was still a thing, and then you guys were you know, invited to go on and interview and then do your thing like everybody else. Like what kind of situations would we see from you guys, right? And especially for any of you who are very bar for bar centric, right? Like those things matter that much more. All right. Anubis with Dreams. Anubis with Dreams. You can get with what do you guys think of this? What is welcome. I'm gonna say that I do like. Sometimes I feel like you guys will get into a song and you'll basically do 20% of the record, right? And what I mean by that is, with this one in particular, like, you're very repetitive in the tone, most, if not the whole song. You know what I mean? If you stay in that. And hold on. Man, it's like y'all need to stop with this. Let me also take this out or whatnot. See what's up. But I feel like for some, you know, you don't know the science behind. We'll say like entertainment, right? If the same thing happens, and anything that we love to be entertained by, if we're just going in circles with it, we're not as impressed, because by a certain amount of time, we already know what's going to happen. We go around a circle 2 or 3 times, we know exactly what's going to happen. Eventually, we just kind of get dizzy and then we get sick of the ride. So when I talk about like the roller coaster aspect of what we should do on records, like think about the best roller coasters out there, the ones that you're willing to stay in the line for 3 hours. Those roller coasters have a good amount of length within the ride itself. You go up, you go down, side to side, you go in a few loops potentially, maybe forward and backwards. You know, there are just a lot of things that happen that make it worth going through the actual full-on experience. But if any of those rides were just, let's only go straight, let's only go down, let's only go, like, ain't no way you guys are waiting that long for something that just does one thing. If it only does this, it's going to be boring. And so we do love the fact that you have an energy with what you're doing on the record, but we want to see more of what your brain is able to think about in terms of where else you can go with this record. Like, never stop at the first, like, whatever you do with the first 2 to 4, even 8 bars, don't do that for the whole freaking song. Like, switch it up in those sections, you know what I'm saying? 2, 4, or 8 is where you want to, like, all right, now let me do this, all right, now let me do this. It's flow or melody, and shoot, like, both will always help you in the long run. Because again, if you're only think about if you were to have a version of your song where the words are completely removed, and instead of your voice, it's a harmonica or a trumpet or a saxophone, what is that going to sound like? Is it going to be enjoyable, or is it just going to sound like that's basically what's gonna happen? So think about different melodies that you can do as you progress. I didn't have a problem with the words, but I do want to truly see you shine within it. And you know, for all I know, this could be just one song where you end up doing that, but I don't know. You know, maybe you do that on every record. But just think about repetition very differently. Don't look at it like a benefit, because it's not. Like, the word predictable comes to mind. Like, that means we almost already know what you're gonna say or do before you say it and do it. And no, like, we're always looking for artists and situations and things to get impressed by. I feel like there's definitely
wake up to the sound of the same old clock. Tick tock, it never stops. The sun is rising, but my spirit, my soul piece by piece, so freedom where you hiding, please.
Why did this feel like it would have been?
I never keep my head down.
Like
what the heck?
I've
What
been
the heck?
sleeping on the job, I'm fantasy driven. A destiny is a delusion, but I keep giving. I moved coast in 23, trying to consider me, but I couldn't kill the dream that I keep living. I'm over begging and pleading, I'm never over you. So if you're ready to see it, you need a closer view. On jet scoring 24, the Alps are revenue. But realize during taxi that I never grew. But all I know is I'm not the 9 to 5 type. I cross-threaded the screws that kept the signs right. I'm more suited as a killer in the limelight. 2026, I no longer can deny rights. Fuck a fixed term, I gun it full time and aim steady for the truth wherever the bitch lies. Yeah, and this should come as no surprise. I just hit to go and bulletproof the lies.
This reminds me of a song from India Arie.
Yeah, fuck the quote, go quietly into the night. It reinforces old styles to a future life. Assume the rights and reinvent the prior system. And don't settle it complacent cause you're scared of being different. As far as me, yeah, that has always been a symptom. Cause I let my deep desires get overpowered by opinion. And I didn't understand it at the time. With talents as a 5-star recruit, but every offer I declined. I pre-assigned limits like it by design. I hibernated in the comfort, did you think I'd ever rise? And I can never let the same rules apply. So I know I gotta let somebody die. Fuck a fixed term, I gun it full time and aim steady for the truth wherever the bitch lies. Yeah, and this should come as no surprise. I just hit to go and bulletproof the lies. Cold classic, I just needed to accept fate. Interrogate the criminal who shares the same face. Was scared straight by the killers that nobody knew. Fuck any risk, cause I know I gotta see it through. There's some haters in the work, no peace offers due. And soon to follow be the stage and supporters too. And summer slips, so the bitches gon' party too. I'm ride or die for the shit, you better know it's true. And if you wanna take a step, you're more than welcome to. But really, only body you representation is Bonnie Blue. Bitch, I'm a threat in this crowded room. I found a new sense of purpose, gassed up for what I gotta do. Fuck a fixed term, I gun it full time and aim steady for the truth wherever the bitch lies. Yeah, and this should come as no surprise. I just hit to go and bulletproof the lies.
Says I need to stay in line, but my dreams keep calling from another time. Coffee's bitter, my smile's warping. I'm trapped in a race.
Hold on. Cause I'm trying to find the song that I'm thinking about right now. Overall though, I think you did a good job overall as you know, the rapper on the song. Like, you know, you had a conviction within the words. I felt like it would have been a little bit of a lyric video potentially. Hold on. Nope, not that. It would have been like a lyric video. And shoot, what was the name of the song, bro? Either way, and then the chorus feels a little bit more like a sample. Like I literally started thinking, is it the song that I'm thinking of, like one of the potential first ones? I can't remember what it is called, and so now I gotta like. Sometimes I call. Nope, not that. Not that. I think that was the first one with that, but it's somebody. It might be even somebody else, man. It could be Kobe Kylie and shit for all I know, man. Hold on. My head down. Like that could is that Kobe? Hold on, Kobe Kylie. Bubbly, try, lucky, falling for you. I don't know. Crystal, you know who I'm talking about? Crystal, you know what artist I'm talking about? Who sung that song where it was like, I got my answers on. I took my hand down. Who sings that song? I don't know all the words, but you know what I'm saying? Who sings the song like now I just have to Google it again. Who sings that song that goes something my hair my hair down. Oh my gosh, man. See, like that's what AI needs to help with right there. Let's see. Nope. Somebody's gonna find it though. One day they did look, and then they found it, and he know what it was. After that, that's about it. All right, back in the cusp as we proceed to give you what you need. What is this? The bananas? No, you put dopamine. Teeny.
Chopper gon' hit you in the tummy, I'm hitting them bullets while being so fried. Yeah, I gotta be cautious wherever I go. I always be clutching my fire. Yeah, I always be wearing the rubber with holes, so my dick don't feel like a fire. Yeah, bitch, I'm at a party, I'm smoking this ID, I'm smoking this shit cause it's mine. Yeah, I cannot cuff it like her when she calling me back, so I gotta say bye. Yeah, all of these pussies just wanna go beat me. Go empty your pockets, that shit is so teeny. I'm fucking this hoe and that bitch is a meanie. She giving me wishes, that bitch like a genie. I gave her a break and now she wanna see me. You taking my swag cause she wanna go beat me. She wanna go party, she want a martini. She doing some tricks, say that bitch like Houdini. Better try nothing cause I got that thing. If I see you reaching, that shit got the bang. Pussy, you better go stay in your lane. I got some little hoes while I head to the bank. Got a G-Wagon with 4 ARPs. Gonna be riding around like a tank. I got love for pockets, they off it with cheese. There's all of this grinning, I feel like I'm late. If they wanna do some, I charge them a fee. I'm riding that shit while I sip on a drink. Riding the wind and I stand like a bee. I'm selling my stuff and you know that it's stank. Grabbing my chop and I take it out. I don't care about her cause I like my. I'm pulling the trigger, that shit gonna. My diamonds be shining, they going like. You cannot go states and I gotta go. Smoke on the blunt and I'm gonna get. That bitch is so freaky, she wanna get. Taking my swag, that shit is so. I'm doing this shit and that shit is out. Talking some shit and that shit is on. I'm fucking that pussy, that shit is out. Stacking my money, that shit got on. All of these pussies just wanna go beat me. Go empty your pockets, that shit is so teeny. I'm fucking this hoe and that bitch is a meanie. She giving me wishes, that bitch like a genie. I give her a break and now she wanna see me. You taking my swag cause she wanna go beat me. She wanna go party, she want a martini. She doing some tricks, say that bitch like Houdini. Better try nothing cause I got that thing. If I see you reaching, that shit got the bang. Pussy, you better go stay in your lane. I got some little hoes while I head to the bank. Got a G-Wagon with 4 ARPs. Gonna be riding around like a tank. I got love for pockets, they off it with cheese. There's all of this grinning, I feel like I'm late. If they wanna do some, I charge them a fee. I'm riding that shit while I sip on a drink. Riding the wind and I stand like a bee. I'm selling my stuff and you know that it stank.
When I'm back in the door, a lot of time when I predict when they leave. A lot of thinking people don't know what the hell everybody can do, but everybody knows that cheese is something that you can melt when it's on the burger and you about to go to jail if they found out that you just murdered freaking this Peter. They freaking in the corner and shit, but in fact I really am thirsty. Give me water and shit and listen.
Know that it stank.
I had to go back and then rewind it cause I had to freaking figure out my flow and then find it. Sometimes I don't even know what the hell to do, but when I spit, man, you know what, dog? I really don't need an ice pick if we can get stuck through. And people like that don't like what you just did, so freaking they're like, Dorky, nigga, fuck you. Listen, I like this record right now. Again, we will talk about the repetition because there is a repetition there. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It's like we know where you're gonna go. And I suppose to a certain extent, the consistency within that nature while saying different stuff within each line, there could be certain people who still find a skill in that, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's more, you know, if you're able to have a consistent energy throughout, perform this front to back, not miss a beat, that's what's going to be the thing that truly impresses people or whatnot. You know, the beat is fire itself. I think
You know, it will inspire everyone to want to get on the record themselves and do the thing with you. Or not. But what do you guys think about that? What a 10 feedback is, of course, welcome.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I live in a wonderland umbrella. Then a kid with
let's see what we got. Okay, so that's for that. And let me see. LB Shikoning. Let's see what you got with this one. What is this one called? Oh, Whiskey, Weed, and Women. Which, of course, I'm on, man.
Eating women, I got shit to do. Yeah, I got shit to do.
Hold on, we gotta go to the beginning. Oh, you actually had a version that starts right here.
Whiskey, weed, and women, I got shit to do. I got shit to do. Come on, I got shit to do. Whiskey, weed, and women, I got shit to do. Yeah, I got shit to do. Motherfucking shit to do. You can pull me over, but I know my rights. You're in that funny looking car with those little blinking lights. We don't want no problem. We scream fuck the police. We serve justice in the streets, and you know what that means. We love whiskey, weed, and women. Windshield wipers, double vision, Jack Daniels, Dixie cups, and that cop don't know what's up. Stupid fuck a garbage truck. Really, that's what he is driving. I'm really high, and I can't lie. This female cop, she's kinda fine. Whiskey, weed, and women. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. Come on, I got shit to do. Whiskey, weed, and women. I got shit to do. Yeah, I got shit to do. Motherfucking shit to do.
Got a joint in one hand, got a titty in the other. Out back by the bonfire, chilling with your mother. An old southern boy knows how to get his game on. Don't like the way I move, grab your drink and get gone. Just an average night, get in the truck, head to town. Getting low on whiskey now, can't let my date run out, no how. Roll another spliff, fire it up, cue up this song. Feeling good, got a wood with Viagra all night long.
Whiskey, weed, and women. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. Come on, I got shit to do. Whiskey, weed, and women. I got shit to do. Yeah, I got shit to do.
Yo, check. See, I need whiskey, weed, or women, or some Hennessy. I'll hit a tree. I'm chilling on the floor like, yo, this finna be the ceiling. I puff and pass and wonder what's got into me. I'm feeling like a zombie who's infected, and I'm sniffing penicillin. You either die a hero or you living long enough to have you switch, become the villain. Think I'm finna whip your children up in Fortnite. Yo, I'm tripping cause they clipping through the building, and I'm trying to find the best way I can kill them, but I think I need some
whiskey, weed, and women. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. Whiskey, weed, and women. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. Motherfucking shit to do.
Man, listen, I didn't even know you made the kind of shorter version of it or whatnot, right? I remember there, it says no intro and outro. So, like, the intro itself originally was pretty long, right? Because he put, like, a whole section, you know, there that then followed by, I guess, the first version that they made of the song itself with a whole different beat. And then the outro had a whole skit as well from Steve Jessup, and you know what I mean, was funny. But I think there are people who do want to get like straight to the point when it does come to a song. Always like the trippy nature of the beat, and you know, the only thing that I really thought of was just like I you know, I'm always someone that loves to give more, right? You guys know me. I don't like to just get in, cut out of the song or whatnot. we relegated it to what really felt like, 8 bars, but I feel like we could have done a little bit more within it. At least maybe have one more verse where we're each going back and forth or whatnot, because it wasn't really, too lengthy or whatnot. And I always say, I suppose if there is something blah 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 blah.
This is the story about a guy named Chris who makes beats. Don't believe me, homie, I made this. I'm on Twitch. What's the recipe for high grade clips? I like Sprite when I got that cherry limeade mix. I'm mighty morphin' like a tiny orphan or a whiny dork. So get behind me, Portland, with high endorphins. Better hide your cordless as I slide this sword into your eye.
All right, man, we gonna put this in. And it may be our last one of the night, man. So all that matters to me, bro. So that said the Trailer Park Boys loved it. So did Steve. That's what's up. Oh man. Did you ever get Tom Green to hear your Tom Green tribute? I feel like you should be able to interview Tom Green.
I'm the flicker in the film strip, frame skip, time split, lip whip, syllable pistol, tongue tip, prime sprint, slide script, sideways, spiral in a tight twist, lines lift, high drift, rivals on my side list, razor in the race, I'm erasing every pace setter, measure after measure, pressure heavy as a chain letter, name better never, I'm the never-ending main header, brain weather, stay storm, every thought flame weather, stop watch stutter when I talk, can't track this, clock hands lock when I rock their practice, past this, planet on a lap, that's fat kid, Atlas, asking how I ran laps past it. Breathe in, exhale, barrel of a jet trail, chest, tail, heartbeat, hammer in the neck scale, deck nails bent from the steps to my step snail. Sprint so sick that the wind needs a wet veil. I'm the tongue tied, tight and untied, and I tighten lightning in a line. When I write, I'm a white pen bright. When I bite into a beat, see the bite mark. Shark in the shallow, every ripple is a bright spark. Fast isn't half, it's a habit in my backbone. Rap poems, stack stones, tower in my last tone. Pass clones, gas phones lag when the track loads. Cast thrown daggers at the dash in my rap code. Every letter leveled like a ladder in a landslide. Hand glide, lied over bars, never damn tied. Plan wide, live in my jaw like a landmine. Stand by, seconds gonna stretch when it's jam time. Look, I don't talk quick, I twist minutes into knots, then I walk slick. I lock pitch, drop scripts in a lock ditch. So deep, clock's weak when I rock this. Speed demon with the lean meaning, deep breathing. Each season my speech sequence keeps teething. Teeth bleeding, I keep feeding this beast reason. Heat seething, I steam seal each region. Spit so swift that a blink is a blackout. Mouth such a marathon, seconds tap out. Lap clouds, look down, see the map blur. Words curve, earth turns faster when the track words. You're jogging on a dial-up line. I'm fiber, I'm a live wire lighter on a sky-high timer. I'm a cyclone cipher with a sci-fi riser. Rise wider than a line. It's high-rise climber, I'm a mile a minute, but a minute is a mile long. Dial tone style, every vowel is a wild bomb. Why yawn? I'm a loud storm in a quiet song. Time tries biting, but it dies on my biting jaw. Ticker on my wrist, can't tick at my tongue rate.
I like that it
raises thunder when I run in a drum state. Sun shake, orbit out of order when I punctuate. One take, cut the air thinner than a gun blade. I don't chase beats, they chase me in panic. Traffic in my throat, all lanes in a frantic. Lantern in my larynx, lit like a planet. Then I'll play it at a pace volcanic. Every second that I'm stepping is a weapon in a sentence. Any skeptic wanna test it, get beheavens in a septum. I'm a crescent in the heavens, cutting edges into legends while they're begging for a breath. I'm already at the ending, rapid, love it on a caffeine drip. The pattern in the patter so clean, no slip. See the data in my grammar in the caffeine clips. Even math teachers stammer when the fraction flips. High speed highway, mind lanes where's brain geared up, never grind, just glaze air phrase, player spray prayers and I slate red. They say spare us, but I raise stakes greater. I'm the hyperactive, hieroglyphic hurricane, words swirl whirlpools in a hurry, brain currents in my cortex, surging through the circuitry. Certainly I surgically surge with absurdity. I drag dragons by the tail, past traffic, dash past masses, my tracks make them backflip. Fast static in the crowd, jaw snapping. Can't manage how the man spits like running. The stop prop.
Damn, dragons by the tail, bro.
On this board.
There's a lot of bars in here.
There's a lot of bars and shit. Like this is something that you wanna like make sure that you can get into a car and sit down. Freaking sometimes freaking there's a lot of y'all who got a freaking lot of guns, but y'all never really go spit rounds and man, listen, you know, man, you know. I'll say like, look, if there was an AI like competition, right? And you know, like I feel like really our complaints with AI are, you know, for those that really, you know, they'll send records. They don't tell us when a record is AI. In fact, they'll try to play it off like they are a real artist and or like their avatar is real. In those cases, like we hate feeling like we're being tricked. We hate the aspect of feeling like anyone could have filled the space, and so we always want there to be a real artist at the end of the production and the artistry and stuff like that. But in the realm that if there's an AI only radio station, if there's an AI only like music app like that again allows you guys to monetize the stuff as is, but then also have the opportunity if you want someone to, you know, cover or remake it and stuff like that. But having a sort of competition in that, like this is a nice one, right? Obviously, most of what we hear with a lot of AI records, like they still have this slight low qualityness, you know, to it, like, which is why we're always like, you got to replace a lot of the aspects there. You know, if it was just like in that perfect pristine, again, if I'm imagining if it was a real artist, again, straight bars throughout, like a good structure within there, felt like something that was fun. And for those who don't know, it was his words, so we did write the lyrics, right? Just to give this small education of the many different ways that you can attack the AI, you know, records and stuff like that. And again, what we're least impressed with is just an idea. So if I say, let me make a song about what's in front of me right now, make a song about a white Xbox controller that I spilled ketchup on or something like that. I didn't spill ketchup on it, but you know what I mean? And then it would go in and essentially just make that song, right? But in whatever genre that you specify and stuff. And so it's thinking about the bulk of the work, but just taking the base of the idea. And we're like, we still appreciate and think it's fun to see what it can do in terms of that, with how little it can work with, and then see, you know, to really test it, right? But then second up from that, I would say is, okay, yeah, if you're putting your lyrics into it and then you have all of whatever you have, you know what I'm saying, written down, and seeing what it pulls out from, you know, that and some extra, you know, ideas maybe of what you want the production to be and stuff. There's some resonance there. In our minds, though, we don't know how on point you had the structure as opposed to what it did, and vice versa. So we never know if certain things that it might do are your idea or its. And in most cases, we want to see as much as possible done. If we were to like basically record you doing whatever it might be, we kind of have to think about it like that. Like, how can I make people respect what I do in all forms of creation? It's always going to be seeing you do the thing. If you make beats, seeing you make beats. If you rap or sing, seeing you figuring out how to write a song and getting in there and doing that sort of like work. And just to remind people, you can rap the whole song with your voice. If you don't have confidence in what you sound like, you can still replace
your actual, you know, sound with another, if that's your goal. But you got to be reminded that people are still going to feel some type of way about an artist that doesn't exist. If like people that have put other people out there that again don't exist, but then they're an artist, quote unquote, they make a song, they can't go out and perform it live, do meet and greets, signings. Like the only person that it would do the signing is the creator, but we still don't know how we feel about that. We feel better about you being a writer and getting in the room like as that than any aspect of like the AI creation. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's what's gonna pull you. Babyface can write a song for Madonna, and he did, right? And you hear the almost like the babyfaceness within the context of the record. And you know, we love that when a producer has their own sound, they figure out, okay, how can I make what I'm comfortable with making, the sounds that I'm using, but working with this artist. Timberland, Pharrell, like all of the dopest producers, they had to figure that out before AI, right? On how they were gonna bring their sound to a Snoop Dogg, a Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Like every artist that you guys got to hear them sort of do their things with, it was pretty much one of those things. Let's play one more before we head out real quick. And what is it? You got that 72 Dolphin, they stole that in there. You know, I gotta find the freaking fork for this. We shall.
Nigga, who but WB bomber clad Mason, nigga, Viega superior, yeah. Nigga, this shit sound like whatever the fucking sound adrenaline make flowing through your body, nigga.
Like he finna get down right now. Hold up.
A nuclear reactor about to explode, nigga. I feel like Zangief with a fucking wife beat on, nigga, standing outside of a no-limit tank of fucking look, y'all charlatans is selling your snake oil in a better bargain. These dumb heifers bought it. I be chefing at the cauldron like Ned Baldwin. The pressure make every shot I take an extra second to fall. And I train from long range, shooting the medicine ball in. Your style never developed, cause that shit was already faulty. But watch these next chess moves, you slug niggas gon' feel extra salty. Like every time a fan of mine go to pop the cassette of lead walling, I see tears from the edge of your retinas falling. Nigga, that shit appalling. Goliath killing death to the tallest. But find yourself in a position next to a David like you Jeff Garlison. Getting involved with them problems ain't health conscious. You bled scarlet and got reduced to a giant stain on the felt carpets. I went to lieutenant from a sergeant. I wasn't blessed with the best tolerance, so I had to get adept at brawling. Thought I was Seth Rollins. Yeah, I feasted in the kitchen, bitch. We was mess hauling. Next year performance, the 72 record of the Dolphins. With better office. They hate me like I'm Reggie at the Gardens. This step back could probably melt the leather off the Spalding. I ballin'. They saw me ballin' like LaMelo up in Charlotte. I beg your pardon. All I be hearing is heavy talking from all you Kevin Harless. I'm in a Cali King Bell with your Harlan. Speaking of Cali King, that ass was bouncing like hydraulics on Chevy Impalas. Man, this garbage rappers just gon' fuck around and just get me started. Devil May Cry, DMC, they treating me like I'm Reverend Harless. Revving up the Harley like Eddie Lawson. I think we good now, fellas, we lost him. They ain't get the plate number of what he sped off it. Don't even make sense for you to chase when I'm already gone like I'm Kelly Clarkson. They need to jump up the brand from a yellow caution. I can't spare the rod for you children, y'all won't develop off that. So I'ma have to put this belt on my offspring. This shit gon' feel like you fell in the marsh pit. Your mom's yelling like, get the hell off him. The shit that made his father go grab the revolver and pop a shell at Marvin. Nigga, I'm heartless. This shit is carnage, I'm a devil incarnate. Y'all comics is funny style like you Lavelle Crawford. The Van Gogh brush it, let the canvas soaked up. This is self-portrait, it's 2 minutes worth of torture. Time altered, this shit just felt long. Was hitting like a stealth bomber. I turned your town to a level from Contra and clipped the helmet on. Your shit look like metal on him. This ain't rap, a spell was Contra. Thought it was Melisandre. Queens get the money from farmers back out the Bell Harbor. Carter.
Wow, man.
Carter. Carter.
It's okay.
I said the mother. Fucking Carter.
That's how you end the show right there. First and foremost, man, this is why I love the culture. You know, the aspect of of hip hop, and for those that, and again, we always, okay, so we have conversations often when a lot of people are anti AI, right? And when I try to explain certain aspects, right, it's when we're able to utilize an artist such as yourself, right? You are a real person who has the ability to go in there and rap in that way. Such confidence, straight up, lyricism. And with something like this would be like a hard one for a lot of artists to like find the beat and like where do they get in there. But you do it with such ease, where we're like hanging on every word, and there are so many lines, man. Again, when we get into just like, it's you guys are like polar opposites, but then at the same in different ways, right? Because with yours, I'm thinking that same exact thing of like, man, if there was a battle, and we're just talking real artist battle, you know what I'm saying, at this point, right? If there's one of those, like, you're a force to be reckoned with something like this, and if you're consistent on that level, with each record, I'm always going to appreciate bars and lyricism, storytelling, when anybody is really able to, you weren't in the building when we talked about the phrase I often use called producer's best friend, right? And it just means, for any of us who are also producers, it means a lot when we hear an artist kill a beat that if we made, we would be honored at the work that they did. Even more for those of us who rap as well as produce, it's really hard for us to give out our best beats without wanting it for ourselves. You know what I mean? And then there have been those times where, like, you know what? Let me sacrifice this beat. And you give it to an artist and they don't do a good job. And so you feel like, oh, like I wasted it, by even showing it to them. And then now I can't hop on it because I've already shown it to somebody else and shit. You know what I mean? But then I can, but it's not going to be the same because now I've heard what they did and then it's just not as good, right? But you always want each artist to just know where they can elevate each record. And you got on there, you killed the beat. I would love to see a video for this as well as a live performance. This deserves like exactly both of those. Actual video, that's just as epic as what we're hearing, and then one of those like you mic somewhere, we always say it's hanging down from heaven, or like a tree or something like that. Have a mic just out in the open, rapping, and I don't know where it should be. Should you go in the middle of some place like a Chinatown or New York, or you know what I mean? Shoot, would they let you film in front of the Chinese theater just like as people are walking in and out or something like that? Like that. I'm thinking location, but then also just situations as well. You could be in the middle of a sea of zombies that can't quite reach you as they're just trying to grab you, and you just rapping your shit like, you know what I mean? Throwing the Molotov in the crowd every once in a while, man. We just spitballing some ideas, man. You said I got some good visuals, man. So like, this shoot, if you already got them, Shout out to Vega with that. What you saying? I recorded this shit at a studio in Denmark. There we go. There we go, man. Been refining the pen for years. Listen, you need to hold classes, sir. You need to hold classes. We really need to really think of the aspect of there really being a school of hip hop, right? One thing that we used to have, like throughout the 90s, we had like BET, which had Rhapsody the Basement and many different programs that would always show us the appreciation of each artist's influences as well as just their dopeness, right? So those who we looked up to, we knew who they looked up to, and it was always an appreciation for just everyone within the culture, and the originality was also there, but that aspect of just making sure that you take it as serious and get in there. Like it was always something that we knew we needed to continue to pass down. But we had that again. We had, okay, these are the artists that came before. Okay, these were some of the dopest records. Let me listen to this album and see what's up. They said that's nice. Let's see what's, you know what I mean? And so we had our education. These days we don't have it. They cut, Rhapsody the Basement and a lot of those aspects. So if they don't make YouTube videos kind of doing those, we basically just don't know. It's now up to us to sort of pass all of that down, through generations. So letting them get a whiff of a lot of the stuff, like doing reactions kind of helps with that, right? And then there are the just again new artists coming into the game. When they see others that are willing to spit and do something that is a little bit better than the norm, because there are tight beats, and I always feel like we got to stop making tight beats, and we got to stop hopping on them, because the moment that most artists do, they lose their own personality. They lose their originality because you're trying to sound like the artist of the beat that you're rapping to, man. And like it happens too often. You get into the same flows. There's just like no originality there, and I feel like there's always something better that we can do. You should always want to flip a record on its head. If everybody would go one way, you need to think, let me go this way, because that's what's going to be the most original thing about it. And there is matching the tone, the tempo, the flow and stuff like that, but then saying your words, like there's an aspect there too. But I think, switching it up is something that people would always be more impressed with. But yeah, keep it up. Definitely want to hear more of you on our next show. We're gonna head out for the night, and we will be back tomorrow. If I do come back, I'm gonna be probably gaming or something like that. But nah, like I'm gonna probably wait. Hold up. And then Dolo was like, you can play mines on YouTube. No, all artists must send to the email in order to get played. And so if you didn't do that, my apologies. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later. Wee.
Paging Dr. Mario. Paging Dr. Mario.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...
Everybody knows that about my name. Everybody knows my name.
Don't feel attacked. 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 Cause like again, it's really about the like again, I like certain aspects of AI for certain things, I crave a lot of things being human. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to think about it like this, right? Because with any form of entertainment, if we were to replace it with fully AI anything, there would be a small level of cheapness to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's mainly ideas come to life with magic, more or less, right? And so, again, let's say there's a future where they don't hire actors anymore, but more or less they take your likeness and your voice and then they put you in a movie. And so there are things that you're doing, you have a Tom Cruise type film all of a sudden, and now people think you could do all these stunts, but you can't because you're not in the film at all, right? I think the reason why we've loved a lot of films, especially when they're practical, is because a lot of these actors are on the set. They are, you know, even when it's green screen, they still got out of their house and went to a place, had to memorize lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a job there. We want to make sure that what we're getting paid for actually has some resonance or whatnot. Because if anything is just, let me just do this in 5 seconds, for anyone that kind of seems unfair, because there should be a little bit of work within there to figure out whatever it is. I like the fact that writers and directors often have to sit down and take that time to come up with the film and many of the scenes and rewrite things and figure out what should be there. And there's an honor to your writing as well when it comes to the lyrics that you have. And again, I get that AI is just one form of getting your words out. However, you also have to perceive how that might feel to people who, again, they want to hear you. In most occasions, when we're hearing anything, we want to hear it directly from the artist who's writing it. You know, we want to know like how you feel, what talent that you have or lack thereof. You know, and like, shoot, the records that we're hearing, man, like how dope would it be to see if you can truly get into that lane or whatnot, right? Like, that's the ultimate form of pride right there, to be able to get in there and push those lyrics to the front in that way. But overall, you know, we just still want there to be the aspect of people having to go to work for the thing, man. Like, I definitely want to buy the thing from the person that takes time to paint the full picture. You know what I mean? And you get to see it, even if there's a time lapse. There's an aspect of seeing like how much work went into that situation and the creativity that's involved there. As someone who, when it does come to drawing, paint, I'm always afraid to paint because of that aspect of like, man, if you make a mistake, if you think you're gonna, you know what I mean? If like something is off, then you gotta go through all this stuff to fix it, or it's just messed up. It is what it is, right? And so for those who can, that's why it makes it even doper when those who like actually can, man, it's like, bruh, man. No, I know, because we've ended the show, man. He said, and Chris has never watched Battery. Like, are you for real, bro? Like, Batteries Not Included is one of my favorite movies of the 80s, next to Gremlins, Back to the Future. All right. Beverly Hills Cop, Breakfast Club. We can just name all of them or whatnot. But yeah. So I have watched it or whatnot, man. He said ready to everybody. Well, we're gone. We're gone, man. We're gone. We'll be back in tomorrow, potentially. If I can come back in a few hours, though, I will. But I mean, y'all probably gonna be asleep, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be asleep.